Salutations, mis ClaesAzure. Man, I wish this could have been better done. Oh god. Okay, first of all, I've been gone for too long. To the point that OBS broke on itself while I was gone. Great. In the month that I was gone, disappeared, dunzo off the internet, OBS fails me. Isn't that great? I thought I had everything ready. I made sure. Okay, is it live? Okay, it's live. That's a start. That's the good news. OBS has crushed my hopes and dreams and all aspirations in between. Okay, take a deep breath, Claes. OBS is it's just a phase, not a lifestyle or whatever I want to say. Okay, I can hear myself. Oh god, I still have to make sure other parts of OBS still works because I tested a bit more, and at this point we gotta go in, lock in, hope something works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I cry and we give up. We're just done streaming. Like, OBS is gonna be the death of me if I ever decide to give up on streaming. It's not because of teaching. It's not because I'm tired. It's none of that. It's just gonna be because OBS fails to work with me and I'm too lazy to go learn, I think, Streamlabs or Stream Elements, whatever. I don't want to learn that. I just give up and we call it an afternoon or a lifetime of streams, whatever. Oh, Clay sounds so annoyed and everything on his first stream back. Blame OBS. Oh my god, it's been a month. And change. Supposedly 36 days from what I count. That's too long, arguably. Yeah. And the fact that I didn't communicate anything. I will say, yeah, I didn't communicate because I wanted to. We'll talk about this after. Look, so I have this whole presentation. I like to do presentations. That's I think the norm. Whenever I come back from like a hiatus or whatever, if it's longer, I like to do a presentation just to kind of recap what the heck has happened since then. And arguably, this is an instance where we're gonna need that recap as to where I went and everything. But I'm back. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm healthy. I think I've been hydrating, I've been eating, and I've been working. So you know, I think I got it down. I'm living, I guess, is the best way to put it. But other than that, yeah, it's been a while since we last chatted, and there are things that look different right now because OBS again. I use OBS, like I think it's like 27.24 whatever. It's like a type of version that I like because there are certain like plugins I can use on that OBS version that aren't compatible with this one. So it's not working, so now it looks weird. The chat's messed up, like the custom, what, I don't know, it's not called the filter, I forget, it's the CSS. I don't know what the acronym is. Whatever it is, it's slipping my mind right now. It's on the tip of the tongue. Yeah, right now it looks weird. So again, I had to update to a different OBS version because somehow it affected the older versions of OBS. And now and OBS looks so different now on my screen. It's weird. Holy, oh, okay. Wow, that word. Hi, Omiku. How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night. The terminology is still here, huh? Not that it's bad. I think I've gotten more, I don't want to say accepting, that sounds wrong. I've gotten more open, sure, I guess that's the word, open to hearing that terminology more because again, I work with children, so they say words and I have to be like, I get it, yeah, woo, Sigma, skibbity, no. It was Miku's birthday 6 days ago. I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably did not capture that because what I've seen more of Miku is something completely different on Twitter. I have not seen a happy birthday Miku at all. I've seen two things of Miku, but more the first one, and the second one kind of bleeds into that first topic. It was like again, I think, yeah, but then, okay, so it's weird. Okay, yeah, it's funny how the events happened, right? Yeah, Brazil, yeah, Brazilian Miku, and then like other Mikus, and then Brazil got like into a dispute with Twitter, which people are like, yeah, Miku like didn't bring that upon it. It's just more that like it's a very weird coincidence. I don't know what the hell's happened, but the fan art's great. It looks good, and then it's other Mikus. I saw like a Canadian Miku, and I was like, oh, this is great too. And I just sure I'm perfectly fine with whatever the heck was happening on my timeline. But then I was like, damn it, now Brazil's gone. But I think Brazil's back. I don't know how it's working. It's like I look, Elon just hurts my head, and he still does, and he continues to. He really does. Twitter is getting more and more frustrating. I less and less use it, honestly. I just use it for like notifications of this person who like puts deals out, like again for games, for accessories, for hardware, electronics. I just follow this person, notifications on, and they shoot things, and I get pinged on my notification like, yep, all right, and I want that. I need that. Base Claes character development. Is it really character development if I'm still like, kind of, well, then again, I think I've heard no, if I still heard the slang like of my generation, or like my time, I guess my high school time, I think I'd still cringe. I think just in general, slang makes me cringe in some ways. Sometimes, if it sounds normal, it's okay. If it doesn't, then that's where it hits me. Like, what's fine? Give me a slang that's like fine. Do you have one down the top of your head, Miku? Elon keeps allowing not wait. Yeah. Yeah. I like how you put it like nonsense. On Twitter, yeah. It's so okay, again, I don't want to talk too much about it because again, it makes my head hurt, and it's just I don't like that topic. Like, just for discussing, like but yeah, no, it's not a good platform. It really isn't. I wish there was a substitute. I really wish, but there isn't. Like, Blue Sky is in development, and it's kind of like it's going well by the looks of it. I just don't use it enough to like really know how it's going. But yeah, hopefully it'll get better. Well, it's getting more and more things. I think the next thing to do in the big update is videos, so who knows where that goes. Then we have to get to GIF territory, and then we have to like do this, that. But yeah, I'm hoping that's an alternative. I hope. I don't mind if it's even like, again, less people. I just want an alternative that works. There's no difference between slang and proper language. In my line of work, there is. As somebody who has to review papers, I have to care about slang. You can't be writing that in academic papers. Well, in short stories you can write it, that's fine. In short stories I have to accept it. I'd be like, okay, oh well. Wow, the mic kind of catches this. I'm just right now hitting this pencil on my desk. Why do I even have this pencil in here? Whose pencil is this? I think it's my younger brother's. I just realized, yeah, why is there a pencil? What the heck happened? Why? Okay. Sure, he's been here. I don't know why. But yeah, no. I'm getting more accepted of slang. I'll say that just in general, I guess. I have to. Supposedly, that's a part of the job. I have to get more familiar with terminology that the youth really enjoy and trends. Are there any popular TikTok trends you know of, Miku? I have to learn about some of them, supposedly. And I'm too lazy to install TikTok. In all my years, I have not installed TikTok, or nor I can't speak, nor Snapchat. That I'm good with that. Again, I limit my social media presence and usage. I'm good with YouTube, and still hoping for an alternative to Twitter. Instagram is somewhere in the middle. I don't post, I just see other like people that I follow. But like, see, this is how it goes. YouTube, again, I watch YouTubers. Instagram, I kind of more follow like I guess celebrities and influencers, and like I like their posts. And then Twitter is more because of artists, like art. And I'm hoping to replace again Twitter with Blue Sky one day, if that gets better. Instagram, I think, is just there. And then YouTube is YouTube. You can't really change that. So I think that's like my 3. But like less Instagram. I don't really use it. I just really just use it to look at photos. Like that's it. And then I have contemplated like increasing my like personal account presence, but I don't know. Again, I'm not in no rush to like, you know what I mean? Like I kind of want to do it in a way so like old people that I knew from like high school or possibly university can find me, but at the same time, do I want to? I'm kind of fine where I am right now. Connections and relationships are hard. What if I just don't do it? What if I just do this? This is more fun. Instagram is the most valid comment section. That it does. Again, I don't post, I don't comment, I do nothing. I just like, and that's as far as we go. Same thing with Twitter. Again, I rarely reply. You can look at my whole Twitter like account and you'll see replies and you'll see nothing. Well, okay, you'll see like 1% of everything. I don't know how many quote unquote tweets I have, because tweets also is like your tweets, your reposts, and whatever. But like my replies is not even 1%, I think. Again, why? Because guess what? I am an introvert and I don't like replying to people. So yeah. Well, not that I don't like replying. I just don't have the guts to reply. Because I'm terrified. Yeah. Let's fix that. I don't like communicating. Communicating is hard. Why am I a streamer? That's the other question that we'll never find the answer to. I'm still looking and I don't know. I just feel comfortable streaming. I just don't feel comfortable doing everything outside of it. But yeah, social media in general. Interesting topic. Fun topic. The talky part is hard. It is! Because you have to talk. And then you have to, like, react. And you have to show, like, emotions. And that's scary. Okay. But yeah, no. Okay, well, in general, I think, again, the hardest part of it all is that I take long to reply. Not because I'm busy. I just want to be extremely careful, precise, and, like, not too lengthy with what I reply with, which is extremely hard for me to do. And I don't know why. I'm just really bad at communicating. I communicate in semi-paragraphs. I get too, like, not complex. It just, again, I feel like it's very wordy. And at the same time, I don't know how to, like, put in that emotional aspect as much as I want to. Like, you know how people can, like, put emojis efficiently, or like, again, I don't know if slang falls into it, but it uses that and other things. I don't know. People communicate so well and I'm just really bad at it, but I try. One day I say that every time. One day I'll get better at speaking to others. Still not. Ooh, one thing that I'm really good at is saying and like really and just messing up mid-sentence. You can hear it kind of right now. I've been realizing I've been kind of doing that, but I think it's more because it's been a month since I've done this, so I'm like kind of like but yes. In general, I do that a lot. I've realized I've gone to the store, I've gone to a couple places, I've had to communicate with them like workers and whatever, and every time I continue to stutter. I do that a lot. And I don't know if they're judging me when I do it. And all I can say is I'm sorry. Like, if I'm simply asking to, like, let's say I'm asking, like, where I can find this item, I'll be like, oh, hi, yeah, sorry. I was looking around the aisles and I, couldn't find, this item. Looking for this pasta sauce of this brand. Yeah, I looked in pasta, it's not there. I was looking in it's not in juices either. Could you tell me where it is? See how long that goes? But it's kind of like that, and it's probably worse. Probably gets worse with more complex items for sure. And then at the bank, it's not even better. I'm like, hi, yes, I would like to deposit this check I have here. I into my checkings. I don't know. Is that possible today? Or oh, sorry, could I also ask? Could we do? Can we use the ATM for that? Is that like? Yes. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, no, just today I would like to do the check deposit with you. Thank you. It's just it goes like that, and it's very fun. Communicating is extremely fun. It's terrifying. And then again, I don't even know if am I doing good right now on stream? That's another question. Who knows? But I have a presentation to do, so I have to be fine with talking. We'll try. I'll do. You know, it's not like the VOD will exist forever. This is a live stream. We streamers delete our VODs after we're done, right? That's what we do. No, I get to keep this VOD up, and you guys get to see my mistakes. Remember last time we did? No, okay. Still, again, when I think of presentations, because we're gonna do one, woohoo. That's like the fourth time I've said it. The last time we did this, I didn't speak at all because the mic was off. As in, OBS had like, I don't know, not dropped it, but like it wasn't there and it wasn't picking it up. It didn't register it. And I was just presenting slides and no one told me that the mic was not picked up by OBS. And then yeah, if you watch the 400 subscriber special, isn't that fun? You just get to watch Claes speak for like 25 minutes at the start, no problems, and then for an hour and some change he's silent, just presenting a bunch of things extremely slow, and then he realizes that he's very embarrassed and then he rushes through the whole thing at the end. That was not how I planned that stream, but it was funny. Will that happen today? Who knows? Happy 600 subscriber special. That's again, well, the funny thing is in August I've been looking at the number go up, down, left, right, in between, 10 up, 10 down, and I've just been hoping it doesn't hit 600 while I'm gone, because if it did, that'd be very, very crazy. I don't think it hit 600. Don't tell me it hit 600 right now. I'm not looking at the count. Please tell me it didn't. Because again, there's also another, again, this will be discussed later, but again, okay, yeah, good, we're at 597, thank you. Okay, you scared me a little there for Miku, thank you for the good scare, that you know I'm really good at being scared, and I didn't want that. Thank goodness that's, okay, good, yeah. That's been going up and down, it's like slightly changed, luckily it's never hit like 599, that'd be terrifying, but no, the most it hit was like, I think 598 in mid-August, and I was like, please, no. And I know where the subscribers are coming from. They're coming from the shorts. Because weirdly enough, one of the shorts is now doing good. And I don't understand why. It just randomly, like, in the past month or two, it just started getting more views. And I'm confused. And I'm like, okay. Sure. Not that I'm gonna make another shorts anytime soon. I'm joking. I am, but I won't say when. Ha 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 ha. Well, again, we have more to discuss later. That's what the presentation is for. We can't spoil anything right now. But yeah. Again, I'm saving all my discussion talk for the presentation. But I think that's basically it. Is that everything we were going to talk? Again, I think... Is there anything else I want to mention? Okay, I'll admit, in the presentation, I didn't really think about putting anything gaming really, like, content-wise. Like, I know a Nintendo Direct happened. I watched it. I live reacted to it on Twitter, like, of sorts. I tweeted stuff. There's a museum, a Direct museum. That was cool. Astrobot released today. I hear it's really good. I want to get it, but too many games are coming out, and you'll see what I mean again later in the presentation. No Silk Song, that's true. No Silk Song. Pizza Tower though is out. I remember when I like did the whole viewer voted streams, I remember I believe it was Triplets who requested Pizza Tower but then we ultimately said no because it was kind of on the expensive side. As in, like, look, at that point I wasn't really making money, and then like I'm in debt with school and all that, and I was like, I can't really spend too much on the games that we get for viewer vote if they're not games that I already own. So yeah, we gave up on that idea. But we can do it this time. We can finally do it. I've never touched Pizza Tower, but I'm 100% willing to. I will get the physical edition on Switch. Thankfully, they've confirmed that there's a physical edition, so I do want to get that and will possibly stream it. Most likely, I don't see why not. I feel bad for Anton Blast, because I think like Anton Blast is coming out in 2 months in November, and I don't know if Pizza Tower coming out. I don't think it'll affect the sales whatsoever, right? But still, the fact that Pizza Tower just came out of nowhere, like again, day release, like I feel a little bad because I remember when Anton Blast was announced like a couple months ago, people were like, "Ah, this isn't Pizza Tower. This is this thing." It's like it's good, but it's not what we want exactly. And now that Pizza Tower's out, I don't know. But that's immediately what I thought. I was like, "Oh dang, I hope that game still does fine." It should. I don't see why not. I don't think there's many games that are kind of they're in the similar vein of like again scratching the itch that is Wario Land. Still waiting for Wario Land. Is it 5 or 6? Do people count Wario Land Shake It, like Shake It Up? Again, I'm forgetting. The one on the Wii. Isn't that the 5th one? But it's not called 5, so yeah. Then again, the first Wario Land I think was called Super Mario Land Wario, like Super Mario Land 4 Wario Land, I think, right? I'm not sure. Wario Land 8, hello? Oh, yeah, there was like the Mask of Disguise. I forget, not the Mask of Disguise. That's the same damn thing. Those are interchangeable words. Man of Mystery. Austin Powers. It. How many Wario Land games are there? Okay, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Okay, the Virtual Boy one is technically 2, then 2 is technically 3, 3 is technically 4, and 4 is technically 5. Wario World. Do you count Wario World as a Wario Land game? I don't really. I get where you're okay, and now get where you're coming from. There is yes, 7, but out of them all, I wouldn't count Wario World to be honest with you. Master of Disguise is like pushing the boundaries. It is a 2D platform, but you know what I mean. And this is again, I guess, coming from someone who doesn't really play the Wario Land series, so I suppose I don't really have input on this. We should play Wario Land. I played Wario Land 4. How many mainline Wario games? Oh no, we talked about Mario games in the past. I don't know what constitutes a mainline Wario Land game. Sorry, Wario game. Because like there's like you look at Wikipedia. Wario Land platforming games, right? And then you have WarioWare games. Which one's the main line? And then there's individual micro games. And then there's other games. Does Wario Blast feature in Bomberman count as it? No, it shouldn't because Wario was just put into it randomly. The original Bomberman didn't have it. Wario Woods Baku Show version on this Teleview. This Teleview is like a non-existent console. Wario Woods would count in my opinion, but it features Toad as the protagonist, not Wario. Mario and Wario. Again, you play as Mario fighting Wario. And then that's the same thing with like Super Mario Land 2. Does that count? That's like also like, see how difficult this gets already? And again, there are the DSiWare games. Yeah, Bird and Beans and Paper Airplane Chase. They're just micro games, but they're also on the DSiWare. Oh god, one of them almost released on my birthday. April 27, 2009. So close to 29. Damn, that would have been scary. I guess I would count Mario and Wario simply because, again, Wario is in the literal title. I have to give it to him. Wario's Woods counts. Wario Blast does not count to me. I'm sorry. Wario was just like just slapped into that game for no reason. He has nothing to do with it. This game did not have Wario before. The stage WarioWare Inc. from the Super Smash Bros. Series. So now you're saying that, if I'm correct, that means that, yeah, Smash... So, Brawl 3DS? I don't think the Wii U version had WarioWare, right? I think it was just 3DS. And Ultimate are all mainline Wario games, simply because they contain a Wario Land stage, which is like a Wario Land game. Damn. Because you can do the objectives or not. You can actually progress. Wow. But it doesn't get faster. If it got faster, maybe. But I guess it doesn't matter. Dang. So that's 7. 8. Mega Micro Games. That's one game, though. We're not counting on the GameCube, right? Because GameCube, yeah, that was re-released as WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. Doesn't matter if it's like a... Doesn't matter if it's a different title. It's basically the same game. So that's a no. Okay. So you got... do I count Wario World, though? I don't. I really... No, but though I guess we're not counting if they're Wario Land games. We're talking about... Are the micro games in WarioWare part of the mainline Mario franchise? I would say a strong no. Because then that starts hitting territory of them, do they count in other mainline series? Because there's ones on The Legend of Zelda, there's ones on Animal Crossing, on Fire Emblem. It just would get too convoluted at that point. And then that starts bringing the question, do micro games from other series count as the Mario series, which then does that mean other mainline titles in different series count in the mainline Mario series? See how complicated this gets? I don't like it. I gotta say no. It's a no. I'm gonna count those as crossovers. Mario and Wario crossing over. Separate series, they have their separate mainline franchises. Dang it, Wario, why must you be in a mainline Mario game? Did you make this complicated? No, it's a crossover. It's a crossover. I don't care if he's in Super Mario 64 DS, he's a crossover character. Alright? One of the earliest crossovers in all of gaming was Super Mario 64 DS, where Wario was in it. Yes, clearly, 100%. That's... Stamp that on whatever wiki you have to. Yeah, sure. So 7 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I guess I count the 2 micro games, 18, 19. So there's about 21. I would count 21 21. I was gonna say copies. Don't ask why I was gonna say copies. Sure, 21 games in the WarioWare mainline series. I'm hesitant to put DIY Wario, to be honest with you. And I kind of want to be hesitant about Game & Wario, but I won't. So, well, yeah, we'll keep... Why the heck did WarioWare DIY release on my birthday in Japan? That's April 29, 2009. Oh, God. There you go. 20-ish. If we're excluding DIY. DIY just doesn't seem like to be... That's more of your own thing. Does that mean Wario... Does that mean the mainline games, like, of Wario technically count in our world? Are we a part of the Wario mainline series? In that vein, are we also part of the Chibi Robo series? And any other Nintendo series that had face camera technology? Ooh! What if, does that mean Pokemon also? Because there was the Dream Radar. That's like 3 games that we're a part of. Damn, this is just getting more convoluted. You were born in 2009. No. No. No, no, no. That was extremely taken out of context. I said born on my... Not my birthday, my birth... Dang it. See, I don't know how... It's technically my birthday, but no. Yeah. Miku, why? If I was born in 2009, oh god. How old would I be? 16? 15? 15, right? Ooh. Where would I be right now? Well, okay, like when I was 15, I was playing my Wii U. So take what you will from that. Wii U was fun. You know what's one of the most funnest things about the Wii U? When you went on the internet browser and you could close the curtains on the television, and then if you held the button, it would make a like a drum roll, and it was kind of fun. It was like fun, like watching a YouTube video, and then like my brother would be like, hey, look at this, and then I'd play, and then I'd like and then it'd be like a different video, but it'd be a video they're interested. I'm like, look, whoa, and then it wasn't much. It was cool. You guys play rock paper scissors with your me. That was cool. I don't know what the heck. Like, again, Nintendo should really... Oh, man. I have a sneaking suspicion that updating my OBS really messed us up too. Okay. First disconnect. And I just got back. Second disconnect. Oh my god. What is happening? The internet router is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. OBS, stop, like, self-destructing. Please. OBS, that was 2 times in a row. What the heck? I just want to stream in peace. I'll give up on you, OBS, one day. But until that day arrives, can we please work in harmony? But it won't let me. What I've learned, you cannot marry inanimate computer applications. I know Miku's an example, and that, like, oh my... Kev, this is now weird. Why is it... Oh my goodness. I am terrified now. I'm terrified. OBS is just flickering everything. Why? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? OBS, please. Chillax, relax. Why is it disconnecting so much? There's no problems in the vicinity. Okay, you know what? I'll do this. Maybe that will add something. Maybe it'll solve that. I don't know. Let's just get rid of that for the time being. Also get rid of this. I don't know. We're figuring things out. Okay. Please, OBS. I'm literally not touching anything. Just work. Thank you. Is it failing again? Oh my goodness. Please, OBS. Please, I'm begging. I just want the stream to go smoothly. Like back then. Back then, these streams were so... It's still doing it. It's still doing it. Like, it just keeps on... I'm literally... Oh my god, you're joking. Stop, OBS. Stop going everywhere. Miku just... Okay. I hope you are eating, Ow. Hold on. I need a napkin. Is there a napkin nearby? Yes, there is. Okay. Ah. Miku might find this entertaining. I don't know if I do. You get to watch me struggle with OBS, and I can't do anything. It's a one-sided battle. I'm in the hands of the metaphorical, figurative hands of OBS. If it wants to disconnect, it disconnects. I can't do anything about that. No, I forgot something. No, where did I leave that thing? Shoot. Did I leave that over here? I think I may have. Please tell me I did. No, I left that somewhere else. Oh no. And the problem is I don't know where I left it. I want to say I left it in the other room, but the other part of me is like, I may have like just... No, because it's not here. Yeah, it's not here. It's not here. Dang it. Alright, well, I need it for the presentation, so I'm going to do that while OBS hopefully just keeps its stability, I suppose. And we'll go into the presentation. OBS, please just work with me. I'm just asking one simple request for today. It can mess up on any other day. I'm fine with that. Like, imagine if we're playing like Splatoon or we're playing like we're doing a playthrough. I can just stop. But with this, I kind of want to just like go through it one shot, no problems, and not need to cancel the stream simply because OBS decided no. Because again, the internet's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's not like it's anything wrong. Why is this on the ground? There, go. Okay. I'm gonna go get something very quickly. Sorry. Alright, found it. Did OBS probably crash? It probably crashed, because now YouTube's telling me, oh no, we are not having a smooth stream today. I am moving a fan in my general direction. Give me a second. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Let's place it there. Perfect! It might work, it might not work. I don't know. OBS is having a mind of its own. As it always does. It's my greatest enemy. Connection problems. Oh yeah, this is why we don't play online games. This is why we gave up after one Omega Striker stream. Yeah, we were like doing really bad for some reason. The internet was just like, no, I don't want to work. And then we play Splatoon and that has its problems. Generally online games. Streaming is hard. I think I need to have like the best quality internet, the most rural location alive. And then, still then, I think I need to like, what else makes communication problems happen with the internet? I don't know. McDonald's Wi-Fi. But I'm not streaming in a McDonald's. That's the problem. McDonald's Wi-Fi isn't good. But it's my saving grace when I'm in the US, that's for sure. I love McDonald's Wi-Fi because I don't have an internet. Sorry, well, yeah, I don't have an internet plan in the US. And it's not my fault, it's expensive. Like, 1 week I think of internet in the US is like, I want to say it's like 50 or something. I don't know. It's just expensive in general. I'm good. If you accidentally use your internet over there, like, then it's like a $15 charge. And I'm like, no. But if you pay for it, it's cheaper. And you get them like, but yeah, it's great, but it's okay. I'll be fine. I don't need it. Sure, I need when I go out, but still. Eat a burger and drink the Sprite. I don't drink Sprite no more. I like burger though. Oh, we get to speak about burger later. When did I have burgers? Did I have burger this week? No, I had burger last week. Burger good. I like burger. I want burger. I want another burger. Dang it. Why'd you put this thought in my mind, Miku? I should be hydrating, not drinking a burger. Thinking of burger. Oh god. Drinking a burger. Could you drink a burger? You could drink a burger. Has anyone tried it? It's probably very chunky. Which, hey, that might make it good. Yeah, think of it. It's like the shake with carbs and lettuce. So you know you get some water content in that, and it's like spinach, kind of, not really at all. But think of it like that, or like kale when you put it in a smoothie. You get some lettuce. I don't know how to onions in a smoothie sounds really bad. Pickles is also another green, right? Pickles are a vegetable, right? They're not a fruit, right? Again, I feel like, why do I feel like I've really learned a fact about pickles in one of our streams? Pickles are Good for you. Too salty, too sour. Made from soft, healthy vegetables. Yes, is it? Technically, pickles are fruit. What do you mean? They're made from cucumbers, which are commonly seen as vegetables. However, they are a seed-containing fruit of a cucumber. No, stop it. Okay, fruits do not exist. I wish they didn't, because then it would make this whole classification of food a lot easier. Or I guess vegetables can be removed. One or the other can be removed from existence. If the other one's removed from existence, it's fine, because then the other one will thrive with definition. You know how difficult this technically again just say, no, tomato is not a vegetable, it's a fruit. It's all vegetable. It should be. Vegetable's a funner name to say. Let's give Fruit Loops and Fruit Roll Up their desired name. They don't have to change it up anymore. They don't have to change up the writing of it just so that they like get away from the word. No. Let's just give it to them. We'll keep vegetable. Why? Because vegetable is better. Plus, it would give vegetable a good rep. Kids would no longer be like, no, I don't want to eat my vegetables. Because technically their favorite fruits are now vegetables. It works out in the end. I think everyone wins if we call it vegetable. Vegetables are delicious. With dip. Like you know, with a sauce. They're also equally delicious again. But you know, by themselves plain, they're pretty good. They're not amazing, man. They're pretty good. I like a good vegetable one, you know, every so often, yeah. Perfect. Okay, we gotta go into a presentation now. Because I just want to discuss as to what the hell I've been doing. Frankly, I don't know if anyone like really cares. At least I'm back. I think that's what more just matters. Hey, Claes is alive. That's good to know. Whether he didn't post anything on the YouTube communities or in the Discord, wow, it's not good. But still, you know, at least he's alive. Let's see. Yes. I'm sorry, kind of. I mean, you'll see why I'm sorry, but at the same time, why I took an extended leave. Alright. I don't like hearing my voice anymore in my headphones. I keep hearing it. Where are we going? Dang it, OBS. See, the scenes are just difficult. You have a presentation and different music. Same artist. That, like, if you ever look in the description, you'll see, like, where I get these little behind like background music, and it's the same person who made Bright Stars. They made Reflect. It's not a bad tune. I like it. When I heard it, I wanted to put it. I was like, I want to use it, so I'll use it. We get to listen to this for the next hour or so. And there will be another thing that we'll do afterwards again, but this isn't gonna be a long stream, and plus I didn't really want to do a gaming stream this time around. We're just talking simply because again, things will be happening, don't worry. Things will. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Again, it's just the first 2 weeks of September that will be a little, like, interesting. Well, again, we'll talk about it at a time. So, the agenda is simple. Welcome back, discussion, which Ray did. Great. Also, I love this format of the presentations. I'll never get rid of it. I just like this background. And then I put images. It's fun. It's like I'm in a classroom. That could be boring for some people, but for me, it's fun. It gives me that little type of like sense of vibe that I want one day. I hope that my presentations do look good when it comes to being like in an actual classroom. I'll obviously make it more attuned to that instead of like, no, but the fun approach is also fun too. But like, I mean, like, I guess it would look less stylized is also good. Okay, I'll figure out how I do presentations in the future. Next, so the next part of the agenda is simply, where was I for the first half of August? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you've just been watching the streams before back in July, you'll know why I left. If you also, like, I think read that community post. But I want to kind of go over for, again, future reference. And for anyone who's watching the VOD and simply wants to know where I was for the first half. Then, where was I for the second half? Because that was not planned whatsoever. I was not supposed to be gone also for the second half of August. I was supposed to come back. I want to say the estimate was around the 18th. Maybe-ish. I think that was what I was thinking. Then I kind of pushed it back, I think, to probably the 23rd or so. And then I just pushed it back further, and here we are today, right? Pushed it back a little too much, and that's okay. Work with me, pencil. This is not planned, but I like this pencil and I'm going to use it to click the buttons on my keyboard. Next, what's the plan going forth? Because there are some changes that will happen. Not really. Again, it's not really any changes, but it's kind of a change. And I just want this as a little reference, again, to fall back to for the next while. That's what I'll say for the time being. And then, what about the month of September? Because that's where we are right now, and that's more important than the future. The present is very important. However, the past is cool, and I'll tell why later. So, where was Claes for the first half of August? Simply put, I was on vacation. I had mentioned that I was going to go on vacation. I always go on vacation during the July, August type of months. Part of it is to celebrate my older brother's birthday. We like to go on vacation during this time because not only do we get to go again on vacation during the summer month, which we're all less busy, I guess, because again, most of us revolve around the school schedule here in Canada, which basically, and then we go on break for July and August. So makes sense, do July, August, and as well the winter break, which falls with Christmas. We get to go see family in both situations. So our brother's birthday falls in August, and it kind of works with that. We get to go also celebrate with our cousins, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I was on vacation, and this time again, I went to Georgia. I go there basically every year. Not always to Georgia, but I go generally to that location because there's family there. Some elsewhere in the States, some in Canada, and some everywhere else around the world. But yeah, we like to go there because a little more of our family's there. And again, Georgia's a nice, weather just to be in as well. Again, we've been to Florida. It's hot as heck. And then every other state's kind of cold. Georgia's kind of a good middle ground in terms of weather. And again, family there obviously being the case. And yeah, this time I also got to see more family. Well, I basically got to hang out with family basically every single day. So it's a lot of just communication, which isn't bad. And with family, it's kind of like, you're kind of more comfortable, I guess, than with a complete stranger. Even if it's family that you're not fully aware of, I think there's still not a boundary that's broken, but more there's a thing there where, okay, you're related to the individual, so kind of close. But yes, I saw a new family that I'd never seen this time around, and they predominantly spoke Spanish, so that was fun. It was a lot of fun. I just had to speak more Spanish than I usually do. As you can see, we speak English in our streams, because guess what? Claes isn't the most proficient in Spanish, unfortunately. I try to be, especially when it comes to tutoring, if that's if the student speaks Spanish and wants assistance, and I try my best, because again, everyone's comfortable with a certain language, right? But yeah, they basically only spoke Spanish, so I had to kind of kick that into gear, and I'll say I did mess up on speaking quite often. However, it just goes to show that I need to practice more in my Spanish, and that they could learn some phrases for English. No, I really wish I was more of a bilingual. Again, I've mentioned I want to learn more languages. Again, I've said I want to do 3, but again, 3 is difficult, right? English, Spanish, Japanese, it's possible. I could try, I could get it done. We'll see. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. That was a really good fun, part of my whole thing. And it was cool because they also had mentioned, silently, kind of quietly, secretively, to my mother, that they enjoyed speaking to me and my brothers, because obviously I'm with my brothers, and again, the younger people kind of hang out with the younger people. So they had mentioned that they hope to see us in the future, because we got to talk about a lot of things, and they want to speak even more. So that was really cool. Just hearing that kind of gives you a boost, right? Even if it's your family, makes sense. They should want to see again, I'm talking about again. Well, I don't want to give too much information, but yeah, I guess they're younger than us for sure. Okay, so they get to see people that are around their age. It's not just adults that they're going to a party with. So there you go. They get to speak to us, and we get to communicate better with them, and they just get to have more fun. So yes, they would like to see us in the future again, and that makes me happy. And yeah, they were fun to talk to. It was fun also just hearing their own stories. Again, you know what? It's funny. You'll understand why later I'm saying their stories. But yes, that was my battle station for the month, for the couple 2 weeks. That's messy. But I had Pocky, so everything was okay. and 2 water bottles. So if you've seen that, I think the 500 subscriber special, you'll see Claes like an actual like live camera, like getting me with a webcam streaming. And I'm pretty sure in that stream I show off my water bottle. That's huge, and I have it here, and I'm excited to drink some of it. I didn't have that though over there, so I got sad. I had to settle for water bottles, and I don't like really drinking water bottles. One, because it feels like a waste, and two, because they're water bottles. They're not like as portable and whatnot, but you know, you fill it up a second time, I guess it's fine. But yeah, and then yeah, this is all I was doing. I was recording footage here and there, I was working on stuff, and just sitting in a not so comfortable office chair, to be honest with you. It's not a horrible desk for stuff, but yeah, it's not the same, you know, it's not home, it's not where I usually am. But you know, at least I was working. That's what's more important. And then yes, I just put this part. It's funny, but yes, I also do this during the Christmas time, so don't worry. I always go on vacation during those 2 months, so not 2 months, but yeah, during those 2 months. Again, during August, kind of in September. And while I was writing this point, I thought about Canada too, because that was a whole thing. It's funny how we start, and I'm probably gonna do it this year with City Folk. I'll see. But we just started Animal Crossing, like, island or city, and we leave it in the dust. We did that with Wild World on the DS, right? And then we did it with, now the GameCube version of, Animal Crossing. Next we'll do it with, City Folk. We'll do it for the Wii version. Should I play, does that mean that I have to eventually play, like, Amiibo Party? I don't have to. I don't want to be honest. You don't really make, you don't really make anything. I think it's fine. I think I could do that without it. Yeah. Wait, I just realized something. Give me a second. Hello, fine? Is it? It's good, right? I think it's fine. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, okay. Sorry, checking stuff. Wow, okay. You know what I haven't been really looking into? Again, I'm pretty sure this is an extremely choppy stream, isn't it? A part of me believes so, because I keep on seeing OBS go on and off. I'm not a fan of it. I know that I'll look back at the stream and I'll just continuously see that and I'll be like, well, I tried. I couldn't do much more. Should I have made this into a whole video? Probably. Okay, I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put a headphone in my ear while I'm like just watching to see, like, it's gonna be weird having like a 7-second delay in my ear, but it's to test this out. Right now, I don't know if OBS has been working, but whatever. OBS, prove me wrong, please. My ears don't want to be hurt too much. Okay, so yeah, that was the big thing, me being on vacation, obviously. But I also did shopping and exploring, and I want, like, so I kind of want to share what I did. I don't think the exploring part's that fun. Plus, I don't want to, like, talk too much of, like, I don't want to give my general location. I like to there's still an aspect of secrecy and all this, right? So first, I think I posted this in the Discord. I cannot remember for the life of me, but I got this at a mall, so obviously not in the same store. But we have Paper Mario Color Splash. I went to a GameStop, and if there's something that GameStop does, I guess, that is not here in Canada, is that they actually have retro games. Yes, I don't like calling a Wii U game a retro game. It hurts my soul, my very essence, but it has been more than 10 years, I'm pretty sure. No! Color Splash released, I think, in 2015, right? Does that mean that technically it's not a retro game yet? I think retro games fall in, like, the whole... It has to be 10 years or more, right? Doesn't make it better, but still. Can I hold on to that little insecureness I have, right? Do you guys let me do that? Hopefully. Whatever. Point is, got Paper Mario Color Splash. It wasn't bad of a deal. It was a good quality disc, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna bring something back, I want to bring back a retro game that I know that we'll play one day, since we're right now going through the Paper Mario series. which means that we have basically all the Paper Mario games to stream, since NSO has Paper Mario on the N64. We obviously are playing Thousand Year Door. We already played Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party. Yep. Good job, Claes. Yeah, party. Super Paper Mario. I can't speak. Not the 3DS game, I'm sorry. Even if I got a 3DS capture card, we would not play that game whatsoever. I'm okay. I'm sorry to all the... I don't think there's Sticker Star fans in general, but you know what? I still have to include them in the conversation. Maybe there is, and if they just really like it, I'm so sorry. Color Splash and Origami King. It's a lot of going downhill after like Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario, but you know what? We have to take the highs and the lows when it comes to anything, right? That's how we mature, learn, and grow. And then in terms of manga, I like to always just get manga whenever I go to the US and like I do shopping, because I'm like, you know what? I don't really buy manga back home. I'll buy some here. And occasionally when I go to a store, I'll see a buy one, get one free. I don't really get... Again, I don't really go book shopping that much. I wish I did. Again, I do get some book and some manga. More manga than books, but again, I don't really go shopping. I should do that, huh? I just wish there was more, like... I feel like there isn't many... Maybe there's some local stores. I should look more. I should look more is what I'm telling myself right now. But books in general, again, I usually just get them off Amazon. Not because it's more convenient, it's just more there isn't many, like, locations to buy books from. It feels like more and more there's gonna be less and less as time progresses. But I should probably do that, huh? Probably get a good book. Like, sorry, good deals. Maybe they have a loyalty program. I don't know. I should do that. I'm upset at myself now for just thinking that. But yeah, I generally don't buy books here, but I really should buy more. Reading is fun. It's good for you, even if it does contain pictures like this. I'm only just showing the manga here because all I got manga this time around. I didn't really want to buy a book over there. I didn't have a plan. Well, no, actually, I did have a plan. They didn't have the book at all in like 3 locations I went to. I went to like a Barnes and Nobles. I went to a Books a Million. And I went like to a different location. Nothing. So what am I supposed to do? They just don't have it in stock, so I gave up. So I was like, you know what? I'll just settle for some manga this time again. So there we go. And then I got some other manga too, a different series, because I was watching an anime called Kubo and Let Me Be Invisible. And I want to just get the manga because again, the anime ends like I think in volume 4, 5. It's pretty quick. So I want to like read the rest of the story, and I think they've gone up to like 9. And then I started more anime as well. I love that I watch anime and then I don't know, I have like a period where like I just binge anime for like a month and then that's it, and then I'm like I just don't have anything to discuss about anime because I'm just waiting for like all the seasonal stuff to finish, or again I just want to build a backlog, and then I go back and watch like 5 and then I stop, and then I get it's like a fun cycle of watching and consuming anime, and I don't know, I'm never consistent with it. I also bought clothes. Not that anyone cares, but I bought a lot. I bought it's summer, and I went to go buy two pants of pajamas. It's not my fault. The first one, the other pair, the left one, my parents, funny enough, bought that like in a store. They just saw it, they're like, this looks comfortable. Would you want it? I'm like, sure, why not? I like long sleepwear. The best time of year, kind of, not really, if you're indoors. In Canada is when it's winter, it's January, you don't have to go to university, and you get to just be at home working on either your own stuff or again remote work, and you're just in very, very comfortable, warm clothes. I love to wear sleepwear like pants and a sweater. It's the most comfortable experience alive with some nice hot drink. Coffee works. But yes, I love that sensation. And in that, yeah, I decided to get pants. And then the Mario one, funny enough, I just wanted it because it looked funny and because it's blue. And I was like, I want it. But it was also funnier because I got a deal on it that I wasn't supposed to. I think I wasn't supposed to get this on deal because like I went to like, I think it's a JCPenney. And they had like, yeah, sleepwear and other apparel like on sale. I don't think this was a part of the sale, but it was in the vicinity, so I thought it was on sale. But then when it was rung up, it wasn't. But then I told the clerk that like, but not the clerk, the cashier. No, it was like a different cashier in a different department. I mentioned that I had saw it on clearance, hence why I grabbed it. And they're like, "Oh, is it now?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think it is." They're like, "Well, I don't work in that department, but if you can bring me a photo of the clearance sign, I'll apply it." I was like, "Okay." And then I went to the clearance, and the thing is right there. So I was like, "I think it's on sale." And so I went back and I showed the picture. They're like, "Yep, okay, here's the 40% off." I'm like, "Thank you." And then I went back and then I noticed that like there was more of that like outfit somewhere else that had like a new arrivals thing. I'm like, uh-oh. And then I walked out with pants that are new but 40% off. Cool. And then I just did some other shopping like in some thrift stores and whatnot. There's a lot of thrift stores. And I got sweater. I wanted a sweater and some shorts. This is a selection of clothes that I got. I don't know. I don't do much in terms of shopping over here. Okay, in Canada, I like to get retro games. Over there, I'll do shopping that's more priority based. Plus, I don't know, clothes are like usually on sale whenever we go over there in the winter and in the summer, because they have those end of summer sales or like those winter sales, end of the year sales. So you know what? Why not just reserve the time to just buy over there than here? What's the point of buying something in March when I can wait and buy it in June? I love my mentality. No, I hate it. And then I also bought these. I bought these at a flea market. They're hats. I think you guys know by now I like wearing hats. I think I've mentioned that enough times that I wear hats, right? I like to wear hats when I go out. You're gonna see a photo later of me with a hat on, so don't worry. But yeah, I bought these two hats because they're El Salvador based. Now, I think this is the first time I've ever fully addressed that I have a connection. As in, that's my background. But you can simply just look at my Twitter account. You'll see the Salvadorian flag in it. But yeah, these two hats looked really good, and they were on like they were a deal. I think it was like 2 for $25, and like they were selling for like $15 each. So I was like, it's a $5 deal. These hats are really nice looking. They're basically the same, just one is black and one's blue, but they're like the same design. And I've never really had a hat that's like based on like my background country. So I was like, you know what? I want to get it. And also works in multiple outfits that I have. Because again, black is a very neutral color to work into any outfit. And then blue is blue, and I've never really worn a blue snapback. So here I am. Now I have two hats, and I'm very excited. They look really nice. So yeah, that was like, I think that was the biggest find of the whole trip. Just seeing El Salvadorian hat. I was like, yes, I want this. So I got it. It was worth it. And oh yeah, this one. Where was, like, yeah, first half, what was this one? This is this slide too. I also bought things before I left, funny enough. And then I left. So I bought these for the collection, but they arrived back in the mail, so I had to like get them after I came back. I got the 20th anniversary for Kirby, which I did mention. And I also got another game beside it. I don't think I have to say what it is. I think you can just read it and you can acknowledge it, and we can both like say, yep. Trust me, it's for the next video. You'll see why later on. But as well, it's a popular kind of game, and I wanted to see what it was all about. And then I saw it, I was like, oh, it's interesting. I'll say that for sure. It's a cool snapshot at a certain type of thing I learned back in Japanese classes in universities. I can say, and then I got Persona 5 Tactica. Don't ask questions. This is just me getting games that were on sale as well. Yeah, they're all for content creation. Trust me, you'll see them in future videos. Don't ask questions why though. That's all we have to leave it at. Woohoo! I love skipping over ideas. Where was Claes? Yeah, 2D. I also did some other stuff. On vacation. Big one being, I wasn't expecting this. Kind of. But you know, I record footage and all that. I like to also record sometimes footage with my brothers because I like to like get as much variety as I can in the games that we play. And again, it gives us opportunities to try things that we haven't done, or try like things that like just, you know, we like to play together, but we usually kind of stick to 1 or 2 games, just like, not 1 or 2 I guess, but we stick to a couple like familiar games. But like doing this whole like wanting to record stuff, getting footage, it lets us try new things that they're not the first games that come to their minds. I would say as time goes on, my older brother has like kind of just fallen into like 3 genres of games that he likes to play. My younger brother is more experimental, but as well, I guess in terms of multiplayer, it's less. And then with me, I'm willing to try anything as long as it's not horror based. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, there's a game that I want to try out with my older brother. And a part of me thought that it would lead to us playing the whole game, but the other part was me like, he might not want to, because again, I know we're on vacation, but we're all doing our own things as well. Like, we're going out, we want to catch up on like reading, watching shows and whatnot, because we're on vacation. We kind of want to use this time, not like productively per se, but like, you know, like effectively, while still enjoying, like, you know, somewhere else. And so we played if this thing wants to work. Oh god, sorry, it's because it's selected on OBS for some reason. There you go. We played A Way Out, which has been like on my radar for like, I think a couple, like 2 years by now. Like, I've wanted to play with him, but I never had the opportunity. I never thought, like, never saw really the complete reason to, because I'm like, he's busy with stuff, I'm busy with stuff, and our cars, both of us play at the same time and all that. And like, I kind of want to do it like in one shot. I don't want to like split it up into weeks, because then we'll forget stuff about the story. I don't know if people really know what this game is. I don't know, like, I assume some people have heard it here and there. You must have heard it at least through like It Takes Two. Like, that game was popular, one game of the year. But yeah, Way Out's like is similar in vein, by the same developers a couple years before It Takes Two. And it was a lot of fun. Very good story. I know about the story already because I'd watched like other people stream this game, like other streamers like collaborate and play it. So I kind of knew it. I just like shut up and let my brother experience the story, and I kind of just, I didn't lead him or anything. I just kind of like, I made him do more things than I, just so he would get more familiar with the game and like it. And then at the end of the day, he really enjoyed it. So it was a lot of fun, and I was happy that we got to play that together and he enjoyed it. I also I'll mention that later. But yeah, no, a lot of fun. I tried It Takes Two with my younger brother. He likes it, but he was less passionate about playing. He wanted to play other things with me, but he didn't mind playing It Takes Two. But he wanted to play other multiplayer games. But yeah, regardless, I'm glad that my older brother wanted to fully beat A Way Out. That was not expected, but it was a fun little thing to do. And something to get out of the backlog on vacation. Other than that, I don't really play much. I just record a couple things. I also got more script writing done. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep saying that there will be a long form video. There will be. Don't get me wrong. I haven't given up on long form videos. It just takes time. Again, if there's anything that I have learned with writing over time, especially after university, I just want it to be perfect. I just want it to be as good as it can be. And I know it's little dumb videos on the internet that, like, again, frankly, no one's gonna fully see, right? The YouTube algorithm doesn't let everyone see your videos. So, but at the same time, I also want to put a lot of effort into it, still make it enjoyable, still make it relatable, try to insert wherever I can be funny and all that. I just want to make sure on a writing side it's good, and then also on the editing side it's good. I want both of them to be just really thought out, and it takes a lot of time. I need to have that motivation for sure, and it kind of doesn't help now that we'll talk about this later, but now that I'm doing work again, as I review papers of other people's, I have less time to review my own stuff, right? So again, streaming that's why, again, streaming is a priority in all of this, though, is because, again, with streaming, I can settle 3-4 hours to hang out with you guys, right? While doing all, like, you know, script writing, all this. I dropped my pencil. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. I'm a one-man team, and I have to split my time between working, content creation as a hobby, hanging out with family, exercising, sleeping, everything. So again, there's only 24 hours in a day. I wish there were 30, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I'm trying, and I'm working on it. But I do want to give a hint to anyone that is watching this segment of the VOD of what that video will be. It's a very subtle hint. You can pretty much grasp, I think, the whole thing if you take a good guess on what it is. I'm just gonna show a hint, and that's it. But yeah, it's about 8,000 words so far. This is not good. But that also kind of includes notes I've put in it, so it's more 7,500. which is better, but still, it's still in a work in progress. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, but it will get done eventually. I'm not just gonna abandon it. That like the amount of time I put into it. I'm sorry. And it's not gonna be like the best video ever. It's gonna be a regular video. Like that's the thing that I also look at. I look at them like this is just a regular topic. Like just finish the dang video. Eventually I will. Simply put, that's your hint. It's a pretty simple hint. I'm not gonna say anything more, nothing less. There you go. And then now, where was Claes for the second half of August? That is the bigger question, because this is me after vacation. Again, I had mentioned, I'm pretty sure, in the community post that I was only gonna be gone really for like 2 weeks of August, and I was planning to come back somewhere in the middle, to stream more, because again, we got month of August. I'm not that well. Again, not that I wasn't gonna be busy, but again, the school year hasn't started, so again, I have more time, I suppose. And as well, like, again, Discord wise, I did mention I'd come back certain day of a week, and I didn't really fulfill on that, and my apologies. But yeah, there's 3 simple reasons to it. I say simple, you can look at it complex as well. First one, shoot. First one's work. Again, we'll talk about this afterwards, but work. That's a very important part of, obviously, my life. Again, as much as I would love to say that this as well is a form of work, this is something that, again, I need to put time and dedication into. At the same time, it is a hobby. It is, I can put the dedication into it, but frankly, I have to put less time into streaming and other content creation endeavors because it doesn't constitute as work for me. However, that doesn't mean that I don't want to stream, and that doesn't mean that I don't love you guys. It's, again, I wish I could stream a lot more, but I also recognize that work comes first. Next, I also just want to spend more time with my brothers. I don't know why the PowerPoint has cut it off. Now I look at it, I'm a perfectionist with this PowerPoint, and now that is messed up because brothers is underneath that dang picture. Dang it. I've messed up. Aw. Well, I want to spend time with my brothers, and it's funny how this picture kind of represents it. It's kind of funny. But I only say it because I'm thinking about old pictures, like, of my brothers and I when we were younger, and that's kind of what it did look like. Like, clothes and all that, and like, yeah, okay. I don't want to get too much into it. It's kind of funny, the picture that it's a good representation. But yeah, I just want to spend more time with my brothers and family. I know that, again, being on vacation, I did that, obviously, as I was with them all day. But again, even then, there were days where our parents went to go see other family in Georgia. Again, my brothers and I, as much as we were together, we watched things, we played things. At the same time, we did our own things. Again, I was still working on a script. We couldn't really go out since we had limited access to the car and all this. Like, we couldn't do much in terms of going out and doing things. So back here, we put a little more like effort into those plans of hanging out completely together. It's weird how it does it, right? I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know how else to describe it without getting too personal, but yeah, that's just how it is. I just want to spend more time with them in a separate way, and again, we'll get into it afterwards. And then watch my favorite streamer of mine. I think this has been alluded enough to in my own Twitter account. I think somebody could get a very general idea of it, but I want to watch someone else. I want to change up the pace. I want it to be the viewer this time, and I'll explain why later. So yeah, second half. So we'll start off with the second point, because I think this one's just easier to work with. So obviously I want to hang out more with my brothers, and it was like through this. So here's a little collage. I'll go with every of the photos. So one big thing that I like to do with my brothers is simply put, go on a mini golf. We like to do mini golfing. It's fun. It's like a glow in dark place that does mini golf. And yeah, we like to do mini golfing whenever we can, and bowling. Less bowling, but mini golfing's more fun. We were planning to possibly do an escape room this year as well, to change it up. However, I think it just wasn't like going correctly. Like, we couldn't like find a place to do it entirely, and as well, the pricing was a little too high this time. I think it's because, again, the end of the summer, so things were just more expensive. Time slots weren't really available, all that. And again, I guess it's a part of us not being able to really like schedule correctly, like being able to find the proper time when we could go. Because again, even if we're in the month of August, there's many things that we're all still doing to then get prepared for the month of September. So despite still being on vacation the summer month, we still have to get things prepared. So again, a good compromise is just going mini golfing again. It was a lot of fun. I won the game somehow, barely though. I won by a couple strokes. It was good, but it was a lot of fun. We also went to an arcade, and this is the first time that I played the Mario Kart Arcade DX, GP DX. I forget what it's called, but I never had played it. Why? Don't ask questions, but I just never did. I don't know, I just never found, like, you need a play card, you need like coins and all that, and I just want to pay with like real money, but I had to like talk to somebody and all that, and just, I was too lazy to ever do that in other places. But this time I was like, you know what, no, I have to commit to it. I want to try this, and I did. And as you can see from the screen, barely, I played as Luigi. I took a photo as well. My face was like with the Luigi nose and everything. I did not want to like actually show it on stream because I arguably did not shave. And again, I've mentioned how my facial hair grows very quickly, like in 2 days, 3 days, and it's very annoying that I have to like shave constantly. Right now, funny enough, is kind of as well. That's why I don't really stream with a face camera as well, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm not the most fond of showing my face because, simply put, I also have to like, I would have to shave every single time we stream, just saying. And it gets annoying. It gets annoying already going to work. Like, in general, I wish I didn't really get my dad's genes when it comes to facial hair. I don't know why it was put into me, and now it's like, it comes back very quickly. It's annoying, and I don't like facial hair. I don't, on me that is. On other people it looks good, but on me, it gets very annoying. Very scratchy. Then we also went out to go eat. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this place, but it's, I think, kind of popular in Ontario. It's called Harvey's. I don't know how many locations there are, but it's kind of funny because it's similar to another place in the US. I think Hardee's. I'm gonna check this up. How many fast food locations are there of Harvey's? Because again, I can't think. It is, oh, it's all over Canada. Oops. Is it popular in other places in Canada? I don't know. It's in British Columbia. Okay, 290 locations. Not bad. So yeah, there's some locations here. Not many. But we like that place, and it's really good because they have really good burgers. Very good. Probably the most delicious burger I've ever had for a good price too. And yeah, we went there. We sat in and dined, and we just got to like eat, chat, talk about what will be happening in September, kind of reflect, you know, get personal and all that. Again, it's nice little moments like this going out with my brothers, just hanging around, doing things. And yeah, we don't really get to do that during the school year because we're all busy. Which again, I'll discuss later. But yeah, as much as I like, you know, get to live under the same house with them for the time being, and you know, still get to hang around with them every single day, we're always busy. And just being able to take advantage of the summer, it makes sense. I want to do that. Like, streaming wise, I don't need my brothers here. I don't think they ever want to do streaming. I've already, I've asked my brothers if they ever want to like go on stream once or twice, and they're like, nope. I'm like, okay. And I say it like as a joke. I don't really, again, I understand. They're kind of like, well, in general, I just think in general, I don't think I've ever really had the desire. I just say more of a joking manner. Would it be cool to do something one day with them? Sure, but at the same time, I don't think anyone's begging for that, nor am I begging for it. So in general, I can't involve them with streaming. I can't really involve them with content creation. And I can't really involve them with my own work. So where else can I in this, right? And then two things on the side there. The left one's not really, well, kind of is. I was stuck at home doing work, getting used to the groove of things, which we'll discuss in a second. But my older brother got to go like to Fan Expo in Toronto. And I was arguably very, what's the word? Envious isn't the right one. Jealous. The first time that I'm jealous. No, I've been jealous in the past. Everyone's been jealous. But yeah, this time I wasn't envious. I was jealous that he got to go. And so he showed us a couple like the things that were like there, to purchase and whatnot. And there was this person who's selling these pins. And I'd never heard of them. They're called Pindie Gamer. I would totally say for you to check them out. They have a great selection of pins, especially if you're a JRPG fan. Give them a follow on Twitter. But yes, they had like pins of like Xenoblade characters and a bunch of other like I think Atlas, a lot of Atlas representatives, and they also had like some of the World Ends With You. And I was like, flip it, we're getting these three. And so I got a Senna pin because who makes Senna stuff these days? Senna's my favorite character like in the Xenoblade series, but no one cares about her, and that's a sad thing. She's on like the lower end of like notable, like not protagonist, I guess that is it, not really the word, but still she's on the lower end of the technically main characters, and that's the sad part. I love Senna, people don't love her, and that's okay, it's fine. And then Neku, because again, I do love me The World Ends With You. It's a really good I wish I could say series, but it's like 2 games. But hey, they're gonna have, you know, collaboration stuff happening in Reynatis, which I think is called Reynatis, right? Which is coming out this month on the same day as Echoes of Wisdom. Are you gonna get it? Probably not, but you know, you could support the people behind that project. I'm heavily contemplating getting it. Only problem is that it releases on the same day as Echoes of Wisdom, so you know, I think we both have our own reservations. We kind of understand why we both can't get at the same time. Ha ha ha. Then they have Yuna Arakami, which again, I just love Yuna Arakami. Is one of my favorite protagonists, alongside Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so I wanted a pin of Rex. They didn't have any pins of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was interesting, but I guess people like, when it comes to making stuff, it's usually about Xenoblade or 3, not really 2. 2 is less, but if it is 2, it's usually Pyramithra than anything. It's not really Rex, which is sad, but whatever. And then I also, in the US, had bought these, like, silicone, like, type of, what do you call? They're these, like, silicone type of, gel, no, I don't know what they're called. Gel silicone? I don't know, those popsicle, like, not makers per se, but like they're the holders where you put popsicle stuff in, like you could put like a drink or a smoothie or whatever inside the mold, and then you put it in the freezer, and then bada bing bada boom, you wait a couple hours or a day, and then, you know, you have a mold of a kind of popsicle, and you figure out how that works. My brother and I, because again, Tim Hortons is popular over here in Canada. We love it. We bought a large we bought a large ice cappuccino, or an ice cap is what we call it. We melted it, put it inside the moldings, and then a day later pulled these out and tried them. They weren't that bad, just very icy, so we had to learn how to like kind of coordinate and learn that recipe better. I think we have to integrate more. We have to probably integrate into something, I want to say thicker, or like with other ingredients. We got to figure it out. We're in the testing phase right now. I will report to you guys hopefully in the future how this goes, but currently it's a work in progress. It's not a bad work in progress, but it's a work in progress. Nevertheless, I did a couple things with my brothers here and there. I also got to celebrate on my older brother's birthday here as well, compared as well in the US, because we did both. Like, you know, it's also nice to celebrate with my family over there and then celebrate it like ourselves over here by ourselves and give him his gifts. I had mentioned before I had left, like in July, that I had already like gotten the gifts for him. Like I had it all prepared and I was ready, and I think someone asked me to report how that went, and it went very well. He was very surprised by the gifts that we got him for his birthday. I don't want to reveal what they were, but he was very surprised. I'll say, okay, one was television show based and the other one was video game based, okay? But yeah, there are things that he like wasn't entirely expecting, so he was kind of excited to like get these. And yeah, there I think he said like that it wasn't really immediately a thing that he thought of in terms of getting a gift, as a gift, I mean. But nevertheless, he was surprised and he was excited. And yeah, I'm glad I was surprised him and get him something that he enjoyed. He enjoys. One of them, okay, I'll also say one of them is a statue, okay? He likes it. And again, I got some good deals on these things. So I'm proud, not only in terms of the quality of the gifts, but the cost of the gifts. Yeah, am I cheap? No. It's not my fault that I get a good deal. And then with my family, although it took time to get there, with my family, we went to Canada's Wonderland, which, if you don't know, is a it's like, I think, the biggest amusement park in Canada, located here in Ontario. Again, driving's not the funnest part of it all, but you know what? It's a small sacrifice to pay for a really good day of fun. And I will say, I'm just gonna say right now, because like every time I look at the image, it's not like I think of it. I'm just gonna say this is one of like the best pictures I've ever taken. I know, like, I've cut off the sign. It says Canada's Underland or Onderland, whatever y'all say. Not Wonderland. It's supposed to say with the W. But the point is, I think this shot looks really nice of the sign. But yeah, we went there. We spent basically a day over there, give or take the driving that was also involved. Again, you know, we're used to driving long distances, and with 4 drivers, you know, it's fine. We just take turns. It sucks, but we take turns, and you know, I guess it doesn't fully help that. Again, then we have to walk around the park, you know. It's fine. You know, you drive, and then you get to relax a little, and you get to walk around the whole park and enjoy rides, and then you get to walk some more, and then you have to drive back, and that also takes long. Look, I take what I can get. I'm not complaining. But yeah, amusement parks, you don't go too often to them too. I think because, again, it's far. Generally speaking, you know, going to the amusement park is difficult, I guess. It's also on the expensive side. But still, it's not as expensive. It's not completely, yeah. Well, if you get the fast pass and all this, then it gets expensive. Again, amusement parks got more expensive after the pandemic, which was interesting, but yeah, that's how it is. Again, I swear Disney's Fast Pass system, or whatever it's called, I forget. It's called Fast Pass, I'm pretty sure, in Canada's Wonderland. I think. I've never gone it. It's just too expensive. It's basically a ticket. It's like 1.2 times a ticket. Why would I want to do that? Just to ride some rides faster? Plus, I can't take full advantage of it because guess what? Claes has a fear of heights, which, you know what that means. He doesn't enjoy Rise of the Falls. The closer he is to the ground, the better. Look, I'm terrified of rides, okay? It's not my fault. Yes, it is. It is my fault because again, I'm the one who set the standard of me being afraid of heights. But still, I have fun, you know, on other rides and in the water parks. I think the water park, really enough, I'm more fine with in terms of height, simply because, again, I'm in a water park, right? I can get hurt, but I also can fall in water, which, you know, is better than falling on concrete. Yeah. Blame the dreams in my head as well, you know? And I think dreams also build your fear of heights. If you're afraid of heights, then in your dreams, if you continuously fall, you know, from great heights, it just amplifies the fear. So again, I think dreams have played a part in my head with that. Nevertheless, we had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. We got funnel cake. Funnel cake's great. I wish I knew how to make it at home, but I don't. I think it's not that hard, but still, funnel cake is hard to make. So I choose not to learn, you know? Maybe one day I'll learn how to make funnel cakes, but right now is not that day. Next, work. That was fun. This is also the fun thing about like making PowerPoints. You just get to use the little animations over and over again. It just kind of adds a little to it. It's stupid, but it's cute, and I like it. So work, simply put, work is another big part of it. As I said, work is very important. Why? So I regained access to what I was doing during my vacation in the US. As I mentioned, I'm pretty sure in probably a June stream or something like that. I was put on pause with work because, again, it's like this type of remote work, and like during a busy period they don't really need me, so I couldn't work simply. And so I didn't really, you know, that's why we could spend more time together during the June-July month, because I didn't really have to put that type of work like as prioritization. I basically just got unprecedented free time, and I was like, whoa, what do I do with this free time? And it was fun being able to stream with you guys and record stuff on the like, you know, on the outside, I don't know, in the background. Yes, however, I regained access during my vacation in the US, and I already known that when I get back to Canada, I would basically jump back in as soon as possible, simply because, again, it's work, and again, I need to do as much as I can before a certain period of time. And yeah, in that, I honestly thought that it wouldn't take me as long to get back into the groove of things. Like, again, the whole work revolves around reviewing papers. I don't review them to like correct them. I review them to give advice on how they can just write it better. And it's fun. It's good. And again, I get to like kind of get to see a whole slew of writing. Not only does it help improve my own writing abilities, but also it gives me an idea of how one day I will have to critically evaluate papers. And so it's fun just seeing everyone, like how again everyone writes differently. And again, there's so much, again, reading and writing is such an integral part in anything, even if it's a hobby. Again, people, you can examine a video game, you can examine movies, you can examine like music, short stories, reports, whatever. Writing is there, and it's so interesting seeing how everyone else conveys their ideas, arguments, and whatnot. But yeah, that's besides. But now that was like a weird cough. That's besides the point. Point of getting back to it is just the fact that doing this type of work, I had to get back into the groove of it because I hadn't done it for 2 months. Even if I had all my resources, even though like I did refresh my mind like a day or two, like I took a day after we came back from the US to like kind of review my stuff. I'm yawning. I woke up at 7 because I went to do work today as well. Plus, again, I had to prepare for the stream, and we Ray failed at that. I thought it'd be good, but OBS messed up. It's not my fault. OBS made me update to a later version. Yeah, I just had to get back into the groove. It took time. I'm doing good now, generally speaking. I think there's still some things that I have to like get back into, just remembering how I did certain things. Then, you know, it's again remembering old habits. And in that also just maintaining my sleep schedule. I'm trying to change it up, trying to make it better. I've said, we make jokes about how our sleep schedules are all bad, and yeah. However, I'm trying. I'm actually trying to fall to sleep around 12-1 to a varying degree of success, so I can wake up like at 6-7, usually around 7. Which, 6 hours of sleep isn't bad. I should probably be getting those 7-8 hours, but 6 hours isn't bad. One day I'll get 7. I'm 7. I'm yawning. Oh God. But yeah. But yeah, I like to wake up also earlier because again, at that time also, there's other work to do. I can't, again, we'll talk about later. But this is the work that I could do before the school year starts. Let's just say it like that. And before the school year starts, again, I need to get as much work as I can get done. And then during the school year, I have to get even more work done. And then for the third half, which again, the third as to why I was gone is simply because I was watching a favorite streamer of mine. I don't want to get too much into it because one, again, I know like, generally speaking, I shouldn't be talking about other YouTubers and other streamers because again, I even put that as a rule myself. And again, I don't really talk about other content creators simply because again, you guys can't relate to them, you guys might not know them, it adds confusion. What's the point of saying it, right? But nevertheless, there's a streamer that I want to watch for the rest of the month of August while I was gone, simply because they announced that they were graduating at the end of August, so they were streaming basically every single day in August, and I was like, I want to watch as much as I can of them before they finish. Again, you kind of just want to consume whatever content you can. It's like, again, if you were binging a show, right? The show is gonna end, you want to watch the show in tangent, somebody uploading videos, same thing. So yeah, the individual is I think here and there you may have seen things in videos that allude to, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it as well, but it's no, but even then, like, even I think in my 400 subscriber special, and even in just simply again looking at my Twitter feed, looking at my pinned comment on Twitter, you'll see what I like. But in the pandemic, I did come to enjoy some streamers that were in this company called Hololive. And one of them is a Japanese streamer. I can't fully understand them, but I like watching their clips, and again, I just like to watch their gameplay in general because they're good at it. But yeah, they finished streaming. They were done. They're done, and I wish the best of luck to them. But yeah, I wanted to watch their stuff. I just wanted to see their streams every day and just watch, not communicate. Again, I'm scared to talk. I can't talk in chats in general, but yeah, I want to be a viewer rather than a streamer, as I said. And it was a lot of fun just being on the other side, just again cheering them on and whatnot. All right, but now the question also is, what is the plan going forward? Which is a good question. I have no idea. No. No, simply put, I'm not done. I like how I've said simply put many times during the stream. I'm really good at that. It's a fun word. It's a good transition word. It's a good signposting language. But I'm not done anytime soon. We still have a lot more streams to do going into the future. Again, we'll have a lot of streams to do soon, you'll see. But I'm not done anytime soon. I still enjoy doing content creation. Again, it's more just a matter of time. And I just want to ask that. I hope you guys can understand that as we continue in these bullet points. That, again, streaming is, at the end of the day, a hobby of mine. I love doing it. I wish I could put way more time and effort into it. But at the same time, I just simply can't. And yeah, in that as well, I also still want to do long form content. I already showed that I'm still working on that script. I've given you guys a hint. But as I said, it just takes time. All this takes time, and the time, unfortunately, I don't fully have. But I try my best to still put some time into it, figure out where I can, and I hope that to some extent you guys understand that, yeah, this is just a cycle I can't really break out of anytime soon, simply because this is just the natural course of how things are going for me. Also in that, I want to mention that we're in a similar situation as last year now. If you've been following just, I guess, me, as in like you've been watching the streams and you understand little parts of like what I've talked about in the past and here and that, you'll understand that we're now kind of getting into another similar territory as last year. That simply being that we're in the month of September, which obviously you can tell by looking at your calendar. But since we're in the month of September, we're also in the month that the school year starts here in Canada. And with that, teachers' college applications are imminent. If you don't know, my aspiration is to become a teacher. I want to become a teacher through and through. I want to become a teacher, predominantly a high school teacher, simply because, again, that's what I've been just hoping to do since, I don't know, since I was 15 or so. I know I'm only 23. What am I saying? I'm 23, and being like, again, kind of setting that already is kind of early. Like, there's a lot of teachers that go through like different careers, different opportunities, and are like trying to figure out what they want to do. And teaching is something kind of you want to do later, because again, teaching, right? At that point, you're a mentor, you're a tutor, you're someone that people look at you as a role model. But yeah, in that, I just have an innate passion to be a teacher, and I still do. That hasn't disappeared whatsoever, even after streaming. Again, very fun being with you guys, but I don't fully see that being my main source of income, that my main source of doing work, my main source of I guess just living. I love doing content creation, but I know that ends somewhere. But teaching, I really want that to be the main thing that I'm doing, which is funny because, again, I think a lot of people at the end of the day would say I would 100% want to be a streamer or a YouTuber. I guess I don't know if TikTok will be here in 10 years, to be honest with you, but maybe someone out there wants to be what's the word for someone who does TikTok? Is there a job title? I'm so sorry to those who do TikTok. I don't want to say, like Biner is a word. Is TikToker a word? It probably is. I just don't know what it is. TikTok, fun platform. I don't use it. But yes, I know a lot of people would say that they want to do it, but at the same time, as much as I do want to do those things, I don't see my future lying there. I know eventually that we'll have to say goodbye. It's a sad reality to think of, but eventually one day, ClaesAzure will be again living through just videos, which you can watch. It will most likely remain up, but one day I will have to go. And I don't know when that's gonna happen. It shouldn't happen anytime soon, again, as I said, but eventually it will happen. But right now, obviously, I do want to focus on a balance between both, where I want to stream for you guys, still talk with you guys, still do stuff. However, I also need to put a lot of time and effort now in these next couple months to simply doing teach and relating endeavors. whether that be volunteering, whether that be work, whatever the case is, I need to do as much as I can from now till December so I can make sure that my application is as top notch as it can be. Unfortunately, last year I applied and I didn't get in. However, it was alluded to the idea that I had a pretty good chance, and if maybe this year I do even better on it, I can get in. I hope to share with you guys great news come later on, but I can't guarantee that till then. What's the other part? Yeah, streams will be impacted. So yeah, they were regular back then. If you look at like last year, it wasn't really completely set in stone of when I would do a stream. I would generally, again, I did back, I want to say again, think more March, September. I kind of hope that I can do streams kind of during the weekends and then maybe once or twice during the weekdays. But again, I can't guarantee how many streams we'll be doing in a week. Maybe it'll be 2, maybe it'll be 3, I don't know. Maybe sometimes we'll just do 1 in this week. Maybe we'll have time to do 4, I don't know. Until we, like, just as the weeks approach. And unfortunately, we just gotta live with this. It's just, that's just the set standard. It, as in, there is no standard. It's gonna be weird. And it's till, like, the past of mid-December, because mid-December is when these applications are supposed to be in. And even then I'll be going on vacation shortly after. When I wrote that point, I was like, wait a second, that's also valid. That I won't be here. With December, like, as well, since I go on vacation for Christmas. So it's kind of finicky. So again, right now, till mid-December, we have streams kind of here and there, again, as I work on teacher's application. And then shortly after that, I then go on vacation. I'll try my best in doing what I can with streams. Claes, hi. Hi, Stencil. Thank you so much for stopping by. Having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night. It's nice to see you. How are you? So right now I'm going through my little presentation of everything that's been happening since I disappeared back in July. I don't know how many people recognize that I didn't stream during August, but that is true. I did not. But thank you for being here. Thank you so much. How are you? As I continue talking, I'm doing well. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm healthy. I'm living, having a fun time. Yeah, nothing really has changed in my life since since I stopped streaming back in July. Other than, again, it's not gonna get busy, but I'm still having a fun time in that busyness because, again, I'm working towards something that I really want to do. So, you know, I got Discord, so I can join now. That's good. I will admit, I have not popped in the Discord for a good while. Again, I kind of disconnected myself from social media in the month of August simply because, again, I was on vacation, and then again simply because I wanted to spend time to myself and with family. More towards family than anything, but again, also work. Is myself work? I guess myself is work. Myself does constitute as work, but yeah, getting that. I needed the month of August for myself, which, again, I should have relayed better. I didn't fully, though. But yeah, if you do join the Discord, there is a link in the description, I'm pretty sure. I think the capacity for using a link hasn't hasn't finished yet. But please do, again, read the rules of the Discord and the Discord terms of service itself. I will mention as well, we don't do a lot in the Discord, but people do communicate here and there. I try to put some stuff in the Discord, but yeah. But glad you're doing well. Thank you. I hope that, again, you are doing well as well. And then what else? What's the next bullet point? I don't know. I just wrote these bullet points and have this type of thing in my memory. But yeah, furthermore, I'm also going hiatus coming the last week of November. That is true. Yes. Again, probably December again till December to early December to mid-December. Again, that's when it's the most crucial part of the application, because in that I'm ready doing parts of the application already do. It's kind of separated weirdly enough throughout December. You have to have this ready by then, this by then, this by then, this by then. And yeah, so in that month of December, I basically have to culminate everything and start submitting things and making sure everything's perfect, making sure I'm dedicating so much time to that and still building in that experience that I can possibly slip in a bit here and there in that application. Point is, a lot of my time needs to go into teaching and experience and the application from now till December. Unfortunately, that's the case, and I need to just make it clear for everyone. And then, yeah, there you go. I need ample time to ensure that my application is top notch. If it's not, trust me, I'm gonna still enjoy being with you guys for another year, but it will sting not getting into teachers college again. I don't want to take too many gap years. I want to get into teachers college as quickly as possible. And in that, we will still be streaming. Like in those 2 months that I do, like sorry, 2 years it takes to complete teachers college. Like Solby University, you guys already saw that I started streaming while I was in university, and in that I was still, I think, able to balance it fine enough where I was able to again keep up my school life, keep up my personal life, and keep up content creation all on that to some extent. So even if I get into teachers colleges like again next year, we still have those 2 years together. It's when I become a teacher that's when we have to start considering what do we do now in terms of content creation, right? But that's besides the point. That's too much into the future. Right now we're just thinking of the imminent future, and I just want to make that clear for you guys that yeah, I need the time, and when I need it, I need it. Anastasia, hiyo, how are you doing? Okay, I'm trying to also look at you guys' profile pictures because I'm pretty sure some of them are new. Thankfully you guys have the same names. You guys like have kept the names you had before, but but profile pictures have changed. I've noticed that. They look nice though. Hi, what's happening right now? Okay, well, first of all, thank you so much for stopping by, Anastasia. I hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I hope I also said that to you, Senso, right? I said that I hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night, correct? I think I did. Yes. Please tell me I did. But yes, like I hope I said it in that sequence. I hope I didn't just say hello. But yeah, what's happening right now? Just a simple welcome back stream. I know that people are expecting some things, are hoping that maybe some people are hoping that I'd come back to streaming soon, and here I am. I just wanted to make a welcome back type of stream, where I will just saying what happened because I was gone for the whole month of August and what's the plans for the future and near future. So that's what the stream basically is. It is just me doing a PowerPoint presentation. Ain't that fun? You gotta love when streamers do PowerPoint presentations. I like doing PowerPoint presentations because it makes you feel like a teacher, kind of. But also it could be in, like, you know, open and honest with you guys in a somewhat boring way, I guess. It could have been more fun. It could have been more fun, huh? But I like having a visual. Wait, so how are you guys? Just went on a 28-kilometer ride, so I'm feeling good. When you say 28-kilometer ride, does that mean you were like biking it the whole time, or was that like more you went like on a mini road trip? Both sound good. Just saying. If it was a bike ride, damn, I am impressed as all heck. If it was like a mini road trip, that sounds lovely, and I hope you had a good time. In general, just going at a, you know, it's fun. Yes, Claes will evaporate after 2 years. I will. Yay. That's the idea. Well, glad we get to see you for at least 2 years. Yep. Again, I'm not disappearing anytime soon. I only disappear if OBS decides to just give up. What if the developers of OBS decide to just self-destruct the application? I guess we'll switch to phone streams. How good are YouTube phone streams? I don't think they're that good. Well, we could try. Yeah, vertical streaming's the future, I think. I don't want it to be the future. Good. And then got back from school and saw the stream, and I was like, yes. Well, tomorrow we're also streaming, so that's gonna be good too. Yes, I'm glad to hear that I bring joy to your day. I was biking the whole time. I was biking. Nice. That's nice. Again, that's also really cool. A part of me wants to ask you how expensive your bike is. Okay, but you don't have to answer that. Let me just answer the question. Do you have a good bike? A bike that, like, you know, that gives you that like has a good seat, your wheels don't get, like, you know, like your I want to say the chains don't get caught up that much. It's built for biking, right? I hope you're doing it comfortably. I hope so. But again, I guess how expensive your bike is also an interesting question. But again, you don't have to tell me that. But again, that's good. I really wish I could go biking more often, but again, it's just dangerous. Like where I am, like it's not, you can't really do that. It's just a lot of road. I don't know where I'd have to situate myself. I like running more than anything, I suppose. I think running is just more accessible to me here in the neighborhoods I'm in than biking. Biking is just too difficult. Too many cars. Um, that just again, it's just like this weird perception that people don't like when people bike on streets over here. So, again, I can't do it that much. But again, I'm jealous, envious. You know, let's use no envious for this context. Jealous is for my brother going to Fan Expo. Envious for your situation. I do have an exercise bike. I do that pretty often every day. And it's like, I think it gets 7 kilometers. Yeah, I hit 7 kilometers usually every day, and that's fun. Again, I wish I could do more biking. Plus, again, having the wind just blowing in your face and all that is also very refreshing. Again, biking is just fun, even if it's again strenuous on the legs. It's just such a fun, like, can you call it activity and exercise? You call it both. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Place evaporates when I MOBA's in real. Is that like an app? I was thinking just again, I think can't you just go on, so can't you do streaming through the YouTube app like itself? I think it's like a YouTube studio thing you can do. We can do that, I think. Sure, we'll do again, it'll be the most janky, horrible stream you've ever seen for mobile, but I'll make it happen. What if I stream at 240p, use the worst like microphone, and have like dumb little 8-bit sprites running around on the screen? Can I do that? It'll be it's like watching it on your CRT TV, you know? It'll be very low res, very low quality. It's like you inserted me into your VCR. You played the cursed VHS. Guys, if I was soon I graduate, yes. Oh dang. 2 years, huh? Again, we're close to hitting 2 years. We'll talk about that later. I do not know. It's my mother's and it's very good. Confirm all the questions. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, that works. I'm glad to hear that money has been put into this bike to work for biking in general. I hope you're wearing a helmet as well. You better be. If you're not, I'll be very upset. I hate cars. Cars are I like cars because I get to drive them, I get to go to places and, you know, do stuff, but at the same time they don't help me for sure in biking. They get scary. Don't forget the Subway Surfer screen at the bottom. You're right, we need, can I do Temple Run? Can we be old school even further back? Do the kids like Temple Run anymore? They used to like it when I was growing up. I liked it. So I still play Stickman Fighting. Oh god. Again, we're not trying to go fully mobile. I know we'll be recording mobile. We'd have to go fully mobile. Who cares? Let's look at the chat. That's true. Again, being able to just chat with you guys is fun. Temple Run speak. Thank you for agreeing. Temple Run's great. 2016, you're playing If You Die, It's My Turn with your cousins. You see, really? What did we do back then? I think we did that more for like, well, we did that more with console stuff. Again, we would play like, we would like play Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2, if anyone's heard of that. And because again, that's just a 2-player game, we kind of like did a, not a really, I guess it's not a tournament thing, it's a round robin. No, again, we just took turns. Whoever was the loser gets to go for like the person who's been waited the most. We just do that over and over again. Yeah. That was us back then. Okay, well, where was I getting at? Oh yeah, next part of the presentation. But yes, we'll manage somehow when it comes to streaming if OBS ever dies. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, then what about the month of September? Because we have this, and this is like the last slide of the day, kind of, and then we have something else to do. But yes, what about the? No, we have 2 slides. This is the second last slide. Yeah. So what about the month of September? So right now, good question. Simply put, Splatoon 3. I think that was obvious. If you guys haven't noticed, I made sure that I came back by today, because 2 things are happening extremely soon in the imminent future. However, I got this today. It's right over there to my right. And little surprise, we're gonna look into what the heck they do today. That was the little gaming session that I wanted to say that we're gonna do today. Again, this wasn't gonna be a long stream because again, tomorrow we're gonna have a stream. And again, I just simply wanted to do I wanted to just do a simple stream of just again the welcome back. So I got these in the mail today. I think they're supposed to come yesterday, but they didn't, so they're here today. What team are you on? I'm on Team Past. Yeah. Because the two on the left are important to me. Callie Marie. I know, okay, I know it says like like what's the most important for you? Like what's the most important to you? In that, yeah, sure, the past shapes a lot of my future and present. So there you go. In other words, I just want to support Callie Marie. This is the one time I'll do it. I'm sorry. This is the one time I'll just fight for my idols. But in the same vein, you know, the past is pretty important. The past is what shapes me now, kind of a bit here and there. You know, the present also does that, but you know. If I was to choose, honestly, I'd probably say present, I guess, because I'm living in the present. You know, what I have now is important, but still. Not that it's bad to choose present based on that idea. It's not bad whatsoever. I just want to I just want to support Callie Marie. Look, I'll just admit. Wait, oh my gosh, what the amiibo so bad. Yes, the amiibo look beautiful. They're amazing. Nintendo still makes these amiibos look great. And I'm very excited simply because, like, if you look at all the amiibos of back then, like, you know, 2015, 16, when, like, amiibos were still in a rough state, Callie and Marie, unfortunately, kind of fell victim to that. Simply because, again, they were making amiibo back then, 2014, 15, and they don't look the most high quality. Then you get to Pearl Marina, like, and they have more detail on their base. And, like, their facial, like, you know, the face and everything, and clothes. It just is it's obviously a way better amiibo. I'm like, dang, I wish Callie Marie would get, like, a re-release or something. I don't know. But then they didn't. And then come 3, you then get, Deep Cut, and like, dang, these amiibo look great as well. What about Callie Marie? Here we are today. Finally, they have alternative versions, and they're still not the better ones, because Pearl and Marina's are better already. Why is it always the Squid Sisters? But yeah, also, so okay, so Anastasia and Stencil are in Team Present. I see. I wish the best for everyone, right? Regardless of whatever team wins. I don't know how this is gonna shape Splatoon 4 in any way. Maybe it won't. For all I know, Splatoon 4 will be not a soft reboot per se, but just we're going to the next line of characters. But yeah, no, again, whichever team wins. I'm excited nonetheless to just be on just do a big Splatfest. Guys, this new song called Gangnam Style just came out. It's so fun. Current year 2012 is looking amazing. I just can't wait for the Wii U to come out soon. I know, right, man? I love the Wii U and I love Gangnam Style. I hate how, like, I kind you know, again, one thing I did do back then, I'm not afraid to admit it because I feel like a lot of people did that. I kind of tried my best to learn how to do the Gangnam Style good when I was little, right? The Gangnam Style isn't that difficult to do as a dance move, but you kind of, like, when you're little, right, and you kind of, like, you know, loose in your movements and kind of, I don't know how to explain. You're not the best dancer at that age, right? Let's just go with that. I tried my best to learn it so I could quote unquote impress friends. Did it really do anything? No. What was the point? But still, I did that. September is always my worst month for some reason. For a lot of students over here in the US, that is simply because school has started. Sorry, in Canada, what am I saying? The school has started. I have no idea how to comment for you, Anastasia. I hope that it does get better. Again, we have a good amount of things happen in terms of gaming. A lot of things, honestly. We have, again, this whole thing was Splatoon. A lot of games came out today and yesterday. We have Echoes of the Wisdom soon. I hope that a lot of things happen. I hope a lot of things in terms of gaming and personal go good for you, Anastasia, alright? And I'll be streaming here and there, so again, if you ever want to chat, I'm here. Make of memories, no. The past, yeah, never actually, you're right. The memories, woohoo, Gangnam Style, part of the past, my favorite. Callie and Maria are awesome, but I'm going based on the actual question. Yeah, again, if you're going based on the actual question, that's perfectly fine. I just have a bias towards idols, I'm sorry. And I like these two more, and I have to play with that. I have to play for their side again. And then again, I did that with Callie with Chaos. I think just when it comes to the last Splatfest, I didn't lose all, like, the thought of what the actual, like, you know, question team, whatever is, it just goes out the window. I need to do, if the Squid Sisters are involved, I will do it. The last just makes you think of history class, and I'm so done with it. Sorry, the past. See, the thing is, I'm going to become a social sciences teacher, you know, and perhaps I will be teaching history. All I'm gonna say is, if I was your teacher, maybe you would have liked history. Probably not. I don't think that changes much. The content's still pretty much the same. I'm sorry that I wasn't your teacher. I wasn't there yet. I'm sorry. I wasn't born sooner and not placed in your school. I won't get the amiibo till Christmas. Ooh, but again, hey, at least you'll still get the amiibo. That's good. Even if you have to wait a little longer. Even if you have to wait. I'm sorry. But you're still gonna get it. That's the good part. And they're beautiful amiibo. We're gonna see them today. But yeah, no, they look great. I don't want to take them out of the box. Thankfully, Nintendo took out the little, like, metal, not metal. What is it? Covering that, like, stopped you from registering the amiibo without taking them out of the box. Now you kind of have to, like, jam the Joy-Con underneath to try and make it work, but it works. Ugh. Still waiting for Agent 4 gearing Calamari's actual outfits. That was the most depressing part of that trailer when it came out, and it showed us just it was more hero related gear. I was like, why can't it be Callie and Marie Squid Sisters inspired gear? I don't care anything, and they did nothing again. It's just annoying. I give up. Is this some sort of mission? Oh no, you mean like Agent 4? Like Agent 4 is wait, I can't tell if you're joking or not, Anastasia. Help me out here. I think you're not joking. Agent 4 is well, I guess the new captain of the Squid Beaks platoon. Agent 4 is the protagonist, your character technically, from Splatoon, who is like another agent again in the Squid Beaks platoon, I'm pretty sure, right? Or are we talking about, wait, or are we talking about Splatoon 2? Which one? No, Agent 4 Splatoon 2. Shh, I'm dumb. They're my favorite. Okay, great. You're just waiting for stuff to happen. I get it. I'm an idiot. Don't interrogate further. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I didn't know that. Was your teacher? Yeah, I'm trying to go into the social sciences, which the social sciences, if I get that, so it's just, I'm trying to make this as simple as I can so I don't get too complicated and whatnot. Think of it, so the social sciences is a quote-unquote teachable. Take that word, able to teach. So all it is that woo! Ooh, sorry, I looked at my email. Like, I just opened my phone quickly because I got a text message, and and it looks like it says that I got an email. Like it said 8 emails. I was like, oh god, what did I do? And then one of them is an email I've been waiting for because I'm volunteering for teaching. So I was hoping to get this email soon. So that's why I'm excited. I'm going to reply to this email after I finish streaming. Good thing our stream is short. Sorry. But yeah, it's called a teachable or able to teach. Think of it like that. Essentially, that means that I can teach a subject, and in that I can teach multiple parts, like multiple of the subjects that fall under this. And in that, social sciences contains the big thing I want to teach being law, because I want to teach stuff in relation to criminology, the study of, you know, law and criminals and etc. But as well, social sciences extends to other things I'm intrigued by, that being anthropology, sociology, and psychology, if anyone like cares for those. If those are in your school, I would recommend doing them. It's pretty fun learning about those things. But yes, this also then extends to history and geography. I could teach those if I want to, and I don't even have to be an expert in that field. This is a fun, weird thing about teaching. But history sounds pretty intriguing because I kind of did like history. I wasn't the biggest fan of geography, to be honest with you. But history, the content was intriguing. But I will admit my teacher who taught me, wasn't the best. It was a lot of videos, and they were kind of a little on the boring side when it came to explaining. But from what I'm hearing, you guys also had interesting experiences. Please be my teacher for my final year of school. My past history teacher was strict military man. Oh, goodness. Dang. That's rough. Wow. Could you ask for a class change? Think you can? Again, I know as time goes on and you get older, I know teachers as well kind of like get exhausted, and more like, you know, it's similar content depending on the classroom, perhaps depending on things that are happening in their lives. Again, I know that it gets to a time you want something fresh, maybe something new. But yeah, I will say, I just, again, how you act in terms of teaching can drastically change how a student, like, digest not only just the content, but just the atmosphere of the course. And yeah, it's unfortunate whenever you get a teacher that unfortunately just isn't the most enthusiastic about teaching this subject and is really just there to work. But at the same time, again, teachers are humans. They get exhausted, and there are things that happen in the background that you don't fully see, right? As a student, you don't really think of it because they're just an adult and you don't really know what's happening with their lives. You more just care about yourself, your immediate friends, and whatever else is going on, right? Not saying that, again, that makes you selfish or anything, but just more that, again, you never know what's going on in anyone's life, right? Teacher, adult, kid, older individual, everyone's different. Everyone has their own things. But yeah, it's unfortunate whenever that happens. But yeah, dang. If you can, maybe see if you can, like, get a change in, like, class. I don't know, that could be possible. And then thank you. Ooh, congrats, Claes. Thank you. Wait, okay, I didn't read what Miku said. Guys, current year 2024, 2014. Zao just announced this multiplayer shooter at E3. It's like a family-friendly Call of Duty. I still remember some people saying, like, Splatoon was gonna be the biggest flop, it was gonna be horrible and all this, and Nintendo should never try another, like, first-person, like, not first-person, but just another shooter, because, again, like, they just can't make it. They're Nintendo, they're, like, you know, family-friendly and all this, and it was just annoying to hear those arguments, and I still was hearing them today, like, just let me enjoy my games in peace. Stop it. Look what's happening now. Concord released, and now it's gone after 2 weeks. Astrobot is released on PlayStation. Look, people are comparing it to Super Mario Galaxy. Guess what? Platformers are amazing. Fun, approachable games are better than live service shooters. So, case in point, I like my fun, everyone can play games. What? I feel bad for the people who worked on Concord for 8 years, to be honest. It's sad. It really is sad, because you don't think about it. Like, again, it's like, on one hand, it's kind of funny because you're like, wow, another live action shooter, like, live service game didn't, like, you know, do the best, and that's expected in this type of era where Fortnite just hails supreme. But as well, like, you have to think about those developers who spent 8 years, those artists, again, coders, testers, and everything, who put their, like, soul into this, even though maybe it's not the thing they exactly want to work on, or maybe they're very passionate about it, only for it to be shut down in 2 weeks. It's very sad. But yeah, again, at the same time, people are just, it's just, again, I just hate online discourse. It just, this thing sucks because it looks like this, or this thing sucks because it's this, or it wants to be that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just shut it, enjoy the game, or just don't. I get criticizing, but complaining is another thing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, where are we getting? There was only one history teacher I used to go to. Ooh, I see. Okay, and then that situation is just unfortunately, yeah. Again, I've had teachers where you kind of just have to go with the mentality that, like, you're here for the grade. You kind of have to suck it up, go for it. And that's the unfortunate part, again, whenever that happens, but it does. Again, try your best. Again, in that situation as well, like, try to make friends in that classroom as well. Like, just having friends in that too can also, like, alleviate, even if it's people that you don't think you're gonna talk to fully outside of class, just having some small group to kind of, like, push through. Remember what, like, a math class in mind, like, again, I like math. I'm thinking that I might want to teach math as well myself. But there was this one, like, yeah, like, in one of my years, I didn't have the greatest math teacher, but just because of this small group of friends I had in it, and again, we didn't really hang out after the year was over. I was like, yep, these people, us talking and helping each other and just getting through it, it kind of helped, you know? I have a 4.8 out of 6 in text and reading because teachers take 69 years to launch grading system. Yeah, again, teachers take time grading. I will say on the one hand, again, you have also think the teacher is the teacher, right? The teacher is a person, right? It takes time. The same in how it takes time for you to do your work and possibly go to, like, let's say you have a job, or again you hang out with friends, in the time it takes you to finish assignment, you have to think of it kind of like the teachers are always like, they're also spending their afternoons outside of school that you don't really see. They're doing lesson planning, they're doing grading, they're doing administrative work, they're doing meetings and all this. I don't want to say that like, oh, you just want to give a free pass to your teachers now. Again, there are things where like teachers should be on top of it. It's still a time organizational skill, but at the same time, teachers also have their lives out of school. So if you don't get your grades immediately, I get it. But yes, I also understand that, again, you want to get your grades as fast as possible. I did too when I was a student. I was like, I don't want my grade as soon as I'm a teacher. It's been like 3 weeks since we completed the assignment, please. Sometimes the teachers, yeah, sometimes teachers are just slow. But at other times, teachers have a lot of things happening, right? But yeah, think of that a little. That's all I'm going to say. Just think of that a little. Again, that's what I've realized when I got out of high school and like I got into college. I was like, oh yeah, I did not really think about my teachers that much like that, and it like hit me. I was like, ooh, and I was like, you feel a little guilty, a little. I'm not saying feel guilty, but again, I'm just trying to give you that insight that that could be a reason. But again, a lot of times some teachers just are slow because again, they just kind of organize their time badly, and that then you can't do anything, and that's when you justifiably say, but teacher, like, I need to know how I'm doing good in this class. Well, now I'm just talking about this. Sorry, see how really kind of off-topic passionate I get about it? I'm sorry. But it's also fun just talking about the topic. Platforms, have you heard of the obscure indie gem called Celeste? No, I have not. I've not heard about the successful Celeste that I had played, I think 3 years ago. A lot of fun collecting strawberries. Story is amazing. And the DLC, I think it was free, right? There's updates and all that, and you know, it's a great game. No, I don't know about this obscure game. Could speak it to me more, Miku, about Celeste. Celeste is great. You guys should really play it if you haven't already. I think it went for $3 like on Steam recently. No, like again, it's extremely cheap too, man. Indie games are awesome. Yes, indie games are great. I love indie games. They're super fun. I hope we can play more on stream for sure. Again, we have way more things to do. I will explain shortly too about that. Miku, get out the 2010 Miku. But the 2010s are fun in terms of gaming. Like the 2020s don't have enough. It's only been 4 years. I can reminiscent about the 2010s. I can't reminiscent about the 2020s. We've only been in it for 4 years. Too little time. Not even halfway there. Friends are a god. We send gift in difficult in classes. Yes, they can be. Again, just having a group of individuals to communicate and just kind of just relate and talk about your struggles is very good for venting. And then again, just having people that you can kind of rely on whenever you need it. Yeah, just again, having people outside of the teacher is good too. Teacher people too, not robots. Yep. Again, that's why I don't think that if anyone ever brings up the argument like, can AI like replace teachers? No, it can't. I'm sorry. I think the learning experience under a teacher than a robot is completely different, and AI will never like replace teachers. I'm sorry. Never. Now give me 10 years and who knows, maybe I'll be out of a job. I want to make an indie game one day hit. Yeah, no, again, I know some people have mentioned that they've like, you know, have kind of dabbled a little in making their own games, or they've dabbled in like making something with their friends, or being an artist for a project, something like that. I've heard a couple things here and there, like you guys described, and if that's the case, again, I hope that you guys like, yeah, try those things or get those experiences to see how good it is, to see if you want to try further. Again, in general, create things. Creating things is a lot of fun. Indie games, art, and all that. Yeah, if you're ever in a project like that, for sure, tell me. One day, tell me about it. I want to hear it. But yeah, and then I just need to take another coding class. I see it. Cool. Nah, keep up with that for sure. I wish you the best of luck in that. I hope that, like, yeah, that you learn, you know, diligently. You can put that into use. Yeah, I'd love to see where that happens. Can people sneeze? Oh God. Stop playing my god. Oh God, that's it. Wow, still 20 children cannibalized. No. Funny enough, that doesn't have on Twitter. That doesn't have on Pinterest. That happens on Twitter, but it's just bots that are like, and then like I get DMs of them like, and like thankfully my phone doesn't go off with notifications, but like, it's these I think you understand what bots follow me on Twitter and then want to like communicate in DMs. And it's so damn annoying. And last time I checked, a certain individual was supposed to fix that problem after he decided to buy Twitter. Ha 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 ha. It's very annoying. But yeah, no, it's not fun seeing these very dumb bot names that are scary pop up. It doesn't help this. Sometimes it happens on Twitter, on YouTube as well. YouTube Shorts is a different beast as well. There are times where I get notifications of like people commenting on like a short that I like made, and it's like a very strange name. Sometimes insulting. I'm like, what? Me? I'm like, oh, that's your username. Oops. Guys, GTA 5 is really current year 2013 is looking amazing. I wonder what GTA 6 will look like. Hopefully it comes out soon. Soon. So, oh, you just reminded me. People are now criticizing the trailer for GTA 5, despite it being, again, early in development. Well, not early in development, but, you know, being in development. It's just, oh, yeah. It's just... GTA 5 is gonna... GTA 6 is gonna be interesting. What else released 2013? I just got reminded, or like I was watching a video a while again, and I was reminded of whatchamacallit? I was reminded of Elder Scrolls 6. I was like, oh shoot, that's a thing. Oops. I think it was revealed. When was it revealed? Like, was it revealed like 2018 or something like that? I think. It was revealed 2018. So yeah, 5 years, huh? Apart from GTA 5 being released. Mika, do you have an estimation on when this will come out? Just to ask you, because I know that you're more familiar with Bethesda's works than I am. Scrum Hatch is left on. That's another name. Oh yeah. People are very creative, aren't they? You gotta weirdly not praise per se, but be in amazement with the type of names people come with, like in terms of usernames. Did you see the Minecraft movie trailer? I saw it. Yeah, I did. I saw screenshots first, and then I saw the trailer. I don't know what my stance is on it, to be honest with you. Looks garbage. I see. The thing is, it does and it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, first, the character, like the actors look like they're on a green screen. To be honest with you, like when I see them walking, they look like they're on the green screen, and I can see. I'm like, yeah, okay. In terms of art style, it's not horrible how they translated Minecraft into like a kind of realistic art style, but I kind of wish they kind of like, you know, stuck with one or the other, that being more the animated side. It doesn't look great. It looks again like the whole Minecraft is real, or like Sonic and Unreal, or like on you know, Legend of Zelda and Unreal, but even more exaggerated. It doesn't look amazing. Some of the mobs look fine. Like seeing the like piglins, I'm like, yeah, okay. The piglins I think would look like that if they were more realistic. Yeah, that's not a horrible adaptation. But then you look at like the sheep and the llama, and you're like, maybe not. And I don't know how the other ones. Again, it just. We've seen so many video game movies. I don't think this is gonna be the worst thing ever. Again, Borderlands was recently released and that did horrible in the box office. I don't know how good the movie is. I didn't watch it. I'm on the fence with it. I'll probably go watch it simply because, again, more out of intrigue, not because I desire to. More just like, I wonder how it really is. But yeah, it's kind of like I think they should take another. I don't know if they can afford another year to just see if they can change it and how it looks. It kind of is hidden. It's not on the level of Sonic in live action on the first shot, but it's somewhere there. That's all I can say. The scenery looks pretty, but I think it should have been fully animated and they don't make creepers right. Yeah, it was kind of weird how the creepers kind of look like that. But I guess it's to kind of like contrast what the pigs were, right? You know how like creepers are made out of like pigs by accident, blah 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 blah. It's weird. A Mori movie. Weirdly enough, I think that kind of works, but doesn't. Just Mori's a longer story. That's the problem. It could be a show, but it's a good it's a good story, I think, to adapt. Like it's kind of interesting and funny, and intriguing. But I think it kind of works. You know, I can't believe Hatsune Miku, a creator of Minecraft. Oh my God, Miku, hi. You're a creator of Minecraft. I'm a big fan. I really had my game turned into an AI generated movie. Yeah, again, it does. Like, again, the mobs kind of look a little AI generated. Again, the piglins look eh. And then the world looks okay. And then the actors look good on the green screen. So it's a lot of, like, again, it's a lot of me thinking this is going to be like a 40 out of 100 film. But I still kind of want to go watch it out of intrigue. You know? If they butcher my Enderman, I'll be so upset. Hopefully they don't. I don't think you can butcher the Enderman. They really shouldn't. You have the Slenderman. Come on. He had a movie. It wasn't good, but you know, he had one. Don't take notes from him. Just don't take notes from that. But it's good. It's, yeah. Again, you kind of just want to go watch it out of intrigue. I think like with the Sonic movie, when it was first shown, nobody wanted that Sonic, but we all kind of wanted to see a version of the final movie, like the final finished product, but with the bad Sonic model. It's kind of like you want to just see it out of pure curiosity to laugh at. I think the Minecraft movie is kind of like that. And yeah, I think it also kind of doesn't help that Jack Black, like, in like the role of Steve is kind of like it's not the best match, despite the fact that Jack Black's pretty funny and, you know, worked as Bowser. But it's kind of like it's not clicking. Bro, it's the current year 2018. Why did they release that movie? Why not is the good question. But yeah, no, I understand. Why did they? And then did they make a second one? I don't know. Clay's PowerPoint presentation. The next point, we have Big Run tomorrow. Well, today actually. Yeah, the Sonic movie turned good because they listened to and changed the events. Yep, thankfully they did. And thankfully, look, we are now. That third trailer looked really good. And, you know, Keanu Reeves is doing great as Sonic. But yes, today, Big Run. In how many hours? 2 hours. But we're not going to play in 2 hours. My apologies. I have work to do. I have other things to do. I have to exercise. But we will be doing Big Run tomorrow. We have to protect the Grand Splatlands Bowl, which is where the Grand Festival venue is. And we get a little prize of, you know, is it spoilers? Is it spoilers to talk about the you know, the main, like, we get the thing of communication from Mr. Grizz, okay? I'm not gonna say it. What time will you stream tomorrow? I'm hoping for 12 p.m. Eastern time. So you know how right now is 5:54? Think 6 hours back tomorrow. Noon is for me. Like, that's Eastern time, okay? That's Eastern time, okay? Eastern time is 5:54 right now. If you're in 5:54, that means it's Eastern time. You're in my time zone. That's the plan. But if you can't, just think 6 hours from right now. 6 hours, whatever time it was, tomorrow. I hope that worked. Mega Run, when? Good question. I don't know. That might be a thing in Splatoon 4. We have the same time zone. All right, then. There you go. And since it is Saturday, people, I think, will be more able to actually watch the stream. That's why I didn't want to do a Big Run for sure today. I was like, yeah, that's not really gonna work. But yeah, we should be doing one tomorrow and maybe Sunday. I'm not sure, and I'm going to get into the reason why possibly not Sunday soon. It's just that, again, there's a lot to do, and I'm very confused of how to do things. It's just, you get back in the stream and you're like, dang, it's a lot to do already. But yeah, Mega Run, this is supposedly the last big run from what I'm understanding. Like, the, you know, because it's the one right before the Grand Festival, and that's like, you know, now we're gonna get into Splatoon 4 territory soon. For all we know, Splatoon 4 trailer in the Switch successor trailer, woohoo. But getting back to I hear, though, like, people who've like data mined and look at like Splatoon updates, they have mentioned how there might be future big runs. Like, they've changed dialogue to alter it to be like replayable, like old ones to be, I don't know, like old stages to now be added like again, I don't know, reruns of one of old ones. You know how we had reruns of Splatfest? I guess we'll do reruns of big runs instead. I guess we probably won't do a rerun of a big fest of like a Splatfest, just unless again. Is there any anniversaries happening soon? Like in the same vein as the Mario anniversary? Is there anything happening? Like is there like a Legend of Zelda type of thing going on? Maybe Kirby? I don't know. Is there anything? Probably not. Animal Crossing? What's the big five? Yeah, it's like it's Animal Crossing, Splatoons, yeah, Mario, Zelda, and something else. I can't remember. I know it's Pokemon to some extent, but again, it's not fully Nintendo since again Game Freak. But you gotta get where I'm getting at. When I see the word big, I just remember Big Nate. I should have read those books back then. They were like big with the Scholastic Book Fair, but I never got into it. That's on me. I better give me some golden scales. I think for this big run, they have now changed the method of getting scales for the future as well. I believe you can now get scales in capsules, like you know how you do like if you do like just if you play Splatfest, you play Salmon and you get capsules and you get gear, money, and whatever. I'm pretty sure some now they've added capsules where you get scales. Now I don't know how that guarantees golden scales, but you get scales at least, and I'm pretty sure that if we do good on this big run, I think there's a guaranteed amount of scales we'll get. I think it's because again, yeah, right now so I think they did some ridiculous thing where like for this big run, the idea is to get 700 million golden eggs somehow, an accumulation of all the players playing. I don't know how it works. Don't ask me. Ask Nintendo. But I think if we hit that, or as we get closer to it, we as a community get a certain amount of scales afterwards. I think it's like you get 100 like bronze ones, I think like 50 silver, and I think like some like 10 or less golden scales. So just do big run. Well, what? It's something like that. I feel like I remember something about again. The objective is to hit 700 million eggs. I can't again. Give me a second. Okay, Splatoon 3. I gotta see if anyone has like reported on this again. Big run Grand Festival. Because I gotta see if this has anyone done like oh yeah, ooh, I can also do something as well. Okay, Grand Splat Festival. Okay, let me see. Yes, here it is. Okay, 3. Yep, give me the source for that. Good, thank you. Okay. No, this doesn't really help much. Yeah, we got a grind. We do indeed. That doesn't do much. All it says here, but I swear I saw some numbers before. Okay, memo from Grisco. The big run. We're looking for a total workforce productivity, not individual contributions. Employees worldwide will contribute to the tally, and if the number goes up enough, everyone who helped gets scales. Then you can hit 700 million. Well, try. That's all I see. Okay, that's a promotional from the Japanese one. I wish I could link the actual one from Twitter. Okay, I have to like look it up, and I'm too lazy to. Point is, yes, I don't remember the exact numbers if they have shared that, but again, you have to we just have to get those somehow. I don't know how, but whatever. We just do. Okay, and this is also kind of different. I just realized to help achieve this goal, Mr. Grizz has set up his own personal modifications of big shot launchers around the stage specifically for delivering gold eggs, unlike the actual big shot launchers themselves. Okay, so there's some preset like on the stage that you can use. Okay, good. The golden eggs are shot straight toward the egg basket, eliminating the need to return for delivery. Ooh, that's even better. So wow, okay. So what's going to be the gold marker for that? Again, the special reward. Can't you get like gold? Oh, that's so weird. Additionally, goldies are able to spawn during regular waves, function in the same manner as they did during special fog waves. Okay. Web rotation is rare only with the triumvirate appearing for all extra waves. Okay, so it's gonna be difficult. So it's gonna be a very interesting big run, I think. Yeah, very fun and difficult big run. I'm excited. And we'll be doing that tomorrow. I don't know. Everyone's gonna be playing in a couple hours. Maybe I'll try 1 or 2 myself. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then obviously we have next week the Splatfest. That runs for I think 3 days. Yeah, it starts on Thursday, then it goes all the way to Sunday. So that means that we can do this on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I mentioned back in June that the plan is, because this is the last Splatfest, the last big Splatoon stream that we'll be doing, I will be using a webcam for that one. You'll be able to see live action Claes, but he'll be wearing a mask like little Claes on screen, and we'll be able to communicate in a little more, I guess, personal way. I guess, I don't know, you get to see me officially outside of the video. Yay. You can watch back the 500 subscriber special stream and you'll see how I look already. Do that face reveal kind of, again, I already have a face reveal. There's many face reveals already. My face isn't obscure, I just don't like streaming with a camera that often. This is my chance to be a big shot. Yes, technically. I guess you get to be a big shot. Ooh, if you also have the special weapon, like if you have the what is it, the one where you throw and it does the signal beacon, I forget what it is, the one that like that special face reveal I haven't seen. Really? You can literally watch any of those two like long form videos I've done. More than anything, you can watch the since it's in the Paper Mario streams. Oh, okay. Well, I think no, yeah, for the Super Mario streams, I think that was before. Was that? I don't know. The best way you can easily see my face is either watching the 500 subscriber special, and again, I'm still wearing a mask, but you kind of see it. And then if you simply watch the video I did on Nintendo GameCube racing games, my face is there a lot of times since I do these little moments. But yeah. There you go. If you want to. If you don't, you just wait for Final Fest. Yeah, wait till Final Fest. That's good. But yeah, that is the plan currently. So today, we're just gonna go look at the amiibos very quickly. Hopefully, I can unlock whatever content. Unless they tell me go play some matches, I'll be like, you know what? We'll wait for Grand Festival. Then tomorrow, we'll do a big run. And then next week, obviously, we have Splatfest. I hope to possibly do all the 3 days. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. At most, we are gonna do at least 2. No way the streamer video game player man has a human face and isn't a sentient PNG. I wanted to be a sentient PNG when I grew up. Unfortunately, I still haven't achieved that dream. But the sentient PNG is kind of funny. Look at him go, he keeps on blinking. He's such a cool animated guy. So, what about September? We're still on that. We also have this, all to consider. I got this today. I made a promise to our lovely Miku here that I would also get fitness boxing featuring Hatsune Miku. Wow. By the way, in Discord, can I send fine art? You can! You can send that in one of the channels. I forget what it's called. It is the whatchamacallit? I think it's called art credit. You can put your own fan art there or share art of others that with proper credit in that channel. So if you want to, please put some put fan art there. I would greatly appreciate it. I love to save fan art in a folder of mine. Again, it means a lot. It's really nice getting fan art. Guys, going to get into your phone and jump around the screen. Yes, I wish I could. I wish you could have a personal Claes to take with you on the go. That's why we're gonna make a plushie one day. Marketable plushie. We're gonna turn little Claes into that. Holy base, me for real, for real. I know, right? You're right there. You for real, for real. But yes, we're gonna play fitness boxing Hatsune Miku. Exercise with Miku. Okay, fitness boxing featured Hatsune Miku. Exercise with Miku. So. Okay, to be honest, the plan was to start streaming yesterday. And then today, either do Ace Attorney or do fitness boxing with Hatsune Miku. I think you guys understand that, again, I had work and I had to prepare things, and unfortunately that didn't happen. And so tomorrow we're doing Splatfest. Sorry, big run. So, the idea then becomes doing a stream back-to-back of these 2 games on Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. And that more depends on what we do on Sunday. As in, do I do a stream on Sunday? And I will see. Depending on how tomorrow's stream goes, I might make the decision then, or I might make it tonight. I'm not sure yet. But I kind of think we're just going to do one big run stream. Maybe it'll just be like 5 hours. I'll see. But I want to stream both of these. I wish we could have streamed them on today, but we couldn't. I imagine with Ace Attorney Investigations, I want to do the first 2 cases. The first case of the first game and the first case of the second game. Just like how I did with the other Ace Attorney streams when I did Apollo Justice, the Ace Attorney Collection. And then with Miku, for sure, 1 stream on either day. And then I'm thinking possibly of doing more simply because it is an exercise game. And we did kind of do one, Ring Fit adventure game. But, maybe this will be more approachable. But we could also do Ring Fit. Again, I do exercise. And I want to ask a question. Should I save the first experience with fitness boxing feature and Hatsune Miku exercise with Miku for stream? Or should I possibly, because I want to exercise today and I was thinking, maybe I should just play this. But then I was like, no, but what if people want to see my genuine first reaction to Hatsune Miku fitness boxing on stream? So I'm thinking I'll have to wait. I'll have to patiently wait to exercise with Miku. I think I will. Dang. Okay, I'll do that actually. Okay, I'll just do my regular exercising today. Okay, but I promise you, we will be soon doing fitness boxing featuring Hatsune Miku exercise with Miku and Ace Attorney Investigations collections. Miku should decide. I think Miku wants to see genuine reaction on stream rather than me do exercise first and then play it again. I think it's better. I think it's better to have a genuine reaction. I don't care. No. Nice. I think just in general, I'll probably just do that. I'll just keep with my regular exercise routine. Don't worry. So that's the plan. Also, yeah, I bought it from these people, Video Game Plus. You guys should look them up if you care about getting video games. They have some pretty cool deals and some pretty cool, well, at least here in Canada, pretty cool deals. And some pretty, like, they also have like Asia releases and whatnot, so it's pretty cool. Again, they have a good selection of games, not just that are available officially. We also have these to catch up on. I promised that we would also do a Hollow Knight stream eventually. I did make that promise, especially to Rust. I don't know if Rust remembers or has visited today, but I did promise to do a 6.2 Hollow Knight stream. I don't know when. Again, I have a timeline. I'll give it at the end of this, so when I like remember everything. We also have to do Prime Echoes. We still have to do Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and we still have to do Woolly World. I haven't forgotten any of those. We will get to it. And in that as well, there's this to consider. We have Echoes of Wisdom. Now, I'll be honest, I want to play this on my own time. So most likely we'll do a special stream where I do so we'll do like a stream where, like, you know, celebrate on the day it releases and I play the first like 4 hours, get to see everything. But then again, I recognize that people obviously want to play the new Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom themselves, and as well I do as well. And since I can't stream every single day, obviously I kind of want to play as much as I can in my own time before more games come out. So most likely I will just do that one special stream and then that's it. We won't really make a playthrough out of it. My apologies. I want to get Hollow Knight, but I don't know if I'll like it, so I'll decide when you stream it. I will say Hollow Knight generally goes on sale quite often as well, like Celeste. So it's more of like a safer type of indie game to go for. Even if like you don't really like it afterwards, it's still pretty safe to just go into because again, it's pretty on the cheaper side. Honestly, if you're gonna get to any indie games, again, Celeste, Hollow Knight, Hades, those are for sure, like, I'd say the big three, like, that are pretty safe if you're getting into a certain genre or if you want to try an indie game. But yeah, no, Hollow Knight's pretty good. Hollow Knight's pretty good. Because again, yeah, just on the cheaper side when it goes on sale. And if you like a Metroidvania, so if you're looking into that or you want to get into the genre, I think Hollow Knight's a good introduction to it. And with a guide, again, I think a lot of people use guides when it comes to Metroidvanias. But yeah, if you haven't tried a Castlevania game or a Metroid game, I think that Hollow Knight may bridge that gap to leading to it. But yeah, for sure, I will be streaming it soon again. I'm thinking in 2 weeks because again, we'll talk soon and you'll see why in a second. Why again, all this is kind of interesting. You know, coming back into after being gone in August. I shouldn't have been gone for that long. But yeah, I forgot Riptide is having right now. Oh, is that like a? Well, I just looked it up. I see banned, but then I scrolled down and now I see Minecraft. No, I see something about Super Smash Brothers. Oh, it's a convention held in Ohio. Smash, Rise of Aether, Splatoon, and Mario Kart. Am I correct on this, Miku? I'm apologizing. I apologize for invading on your potential watchability for this. I hope you're watching them. No, cool. But yeah, we'll be doing those streams soon. But the big thing that I am so sorry I don't have a concrete plan, and I need to come up with one soon. See, okay, good, I got it right. It's 9. It's, oh goodness, what is that? 1910. That's 710. Okay, I'm soon gonna finish ClaesAzure. We also have the amiibo. Damn it, I will soon finish. Don't worry. Honestly, it should take us probably 20 minutes to finish this. We also have the ClaesAzure coming up soon. And I'm not prepared. So last year, we did one. And that one was kind of simple. It was just us chatting. Then we played some Mario Kart. Then we played. Then we. Oh no, I think we chatted. We reacted to the first stream I did. Official stream, I would say. And then we played Mario Kart. And then I did a speed run of Super Mario Sunshine. I don't have a plan right now. Other than, again, reacting to that Splatoon stream again, but with the reaction on top. Because I kind of want to see how me reacting to it is. 1 year play. No, it's actually 2 years. This is the previous year's thumbnail. I just needed an example in the moment. We started streaming back in 2022. So we're still gonna hit 2024, second year. I'm gonna, no. No worries. The stream, like the thumbnail that the thumbnail chosen was not the greatest. Sorry, I stuttered a lot in that. So just wing it. Like, so right now, currently the two ideas again. Right now, I have the idea of reacting to that segment of that stream where I watched me in my first stream, and my first stream was not good. You can barely hear me chat. You can barely hear me discuss. It's really bad. But I remember saying that I wanted to react to that segment again, but with the on top of the reaction that I had last year, because it would make something dumb fun. To just see what I said back then and see what I said 2 years ago. And you just keep that continuous string of just you saying stuff, right? You just continuous string of you reacting to what you did back then. But yeah, not sure. Other than that, the only thing I could think of is a type of like, I thought of this like, I'll admit it's inspired by some other streamer where they have done like this type of like type of truth or punishment, where you guys simply ask questions live and I have to answer the question. If I don't, I have to spin a roulette and face a punishment if I don't answer the question or don't want to answer the question because, you know, whatever. Thought of it and it could work, but as well, I would have to think of punishments, and that relies a lot on you guys being there in the moment and answering and asking questions and how much I can elaborate. So that's one thing I thought of, but again, it's also, I need to think of other ideas, so I don't know. And I'm probably gonna like ask you guys in upcoming streams any ideas for this, for the ClaesAzure, because I got not much, but I gotta continue thinking. That sounds fun. Okay, that's one idea. The thing is, I just don't know how long that segment can go for. I thought of, again, Mario Kart again, but I don't know if people want Mario Kart again. See, this is what I don't know what to do. I'm kind of not stressing per se, but I know that I'm getting myself into this very quickly. You get to pick your dinner. Ooh. In the moment, I'm terrified about that. I don't know if I trust you guys. What if you guys want to hurt my stomach a lot? I'm joking. I trust you guys. Oh, but that's terrifying. That's terrifying. We will be nice. Will you? You should eat 5 raw salads. Okay. You make, okay. That sounds like the punishment type of thing. Also, there would be one punishment where like the punishment itself is just stopping the segment. I get to stop. I get to just end it, or possibly like more like, maybe it's just one like I get to skip it. I don't know. Give him wings? No, but you guys have to be somewhat nice, like rude. That's the whole point. You get to punish the streamer, I guess. But that would be nice, getting wings. That would be that'd be delicious. That would be, dang, that's really nice. Thank you. Hot wings, okay. That's when we get a little scary. But again, I can still manage around that. It's when you say we need like California Reaper like on it. Do I like spicy foods? Kind of, not entirely. I'm okay-ish a bit. You're gonna ask me to like get on a scale that I'm a little uncomfortable with, and there you go. But we can do that, you know. I think I'll be fine. But yeah, there's ideas to think of. Claes says to cook without measuring things. Alright, so in other words, the flame's a disaster in my kitchen. Woo! I could make... I could make... I could make cookies. Or is it? Yeah, kind of. But I will say, a lot of this relies on me doing these things after the fact. Like, if I have to cook something, I would have to then make a video, like an unlisted video, linking to me cooking something without measuring. Make us cookies. Ooh! Ooh! I was thinking like, ooh, what if like, yeah, well I get, but that's not a punishment! Dang it, I was thinking of like, what if I have to like create something, like I have to make a mold of something like you request and I have to draw it and I have to then show how it looks. But that's not really a punishment when I think about it. Unless the cookies are bad and I have to eat them. But then like at the same time, that's kind of rude to you. Oh, a side segment is just cooking. Ah. Not a horrible idea. It's just that my household is loud, so I have to see how I'd be able to do that. Would that be possible? That's the problem again. Just trying to do things that are again on the more external side is just a little difficult. But yeah, I get what you're going. That would be a fun segment. Damn it! Feed us, master. We desire sustenance. I am hungry. I want food. Okay, I'm sorry. If only I could send food. Well, technically you can do that, right? If you like, well, no, okay. Well, I'm saying this as like something that I remember. Wasn't there like a story once where like I think like it's the text message conversation, like that's just posted like, you know, multiple times just randomly on Twitter and whatnot. Also, sorry, to answer your question, Miku, how do I handle spice? As good as a Spanish person can, which isn't that hot, I think. Kind of. I can handle some spices. Again, my mom has made me like try some spices here and there. Like she's added some sauce or she's added it into food, and like I'm okay with it. But yeah, I don't know how to quantify it. Like the thing is, I don't willingly go out of my way to like grab sauces that are hot and do it. It's more just if my mom adds it to the cooking or if it's added to the food itself, right? You know what I mean? How good of a scale is Tacky's? Like, there's nothing I can think on the top of my head of like trying to like quantify this in a simple manner. What is the day of the anniversary? It would be next Thursday, which is the issue. As you can see, next Thursday. So the other thing of it like this, I'm supposed to somehow keep up with work while also trying to do a stream on the Monday, on the Tuesday, not on the Wednesday, then do the Thursday, and then somehow do Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Splatfest. You see the problem? And I just said, guess what? I have work. We can't do many streams. And then I'm like, but wait, we need to do a lot of streams soon because there are games that came out today. There's an anniversary to do. And then there's Splatfest. So, oof. Eat a whole jalapeno, bittersweet pepper. Ooh. Shoot, what time would you stream? That's also a good question. I don't know. Probably 2 onwards, like 2 p.m. So think 4 hours from right now. One chip challenge. Isn't the one chip challenge supposed to like hurt you? I don't know if I want to get hurt. You know, I kind of want to live. You know, next Tuesday. Oh God. Well, next Tuesday would be would either be Miku or Ace Attorney. Not sure which one. No, I'm sorry, Stencil. Again, I would be in school and have again, I don't really do streams at night simply because again I need the nighttime. But it would be like from 2 to like hopefully 6, 7. It would run for a decent amount of time. Next TikTok trend: eat acid ice cubes. Can we not do that? I don't want that to happen. I was speaking Welsh. Oh God, I cannot speak Welsh. Miku, I'm so sorry. I would insult the Welsh if I tried. I respect the Welsh. They have a cool flag. You know that England isn't. It isn't? Alright, I don't make the rules. Oh, wait. No, I was speaking Welsh. Okay, sorry. That's what you're replying to. Oh. Whenever I speak Spanish, I summon a demon. I'd love to see that try. I'd love to see that, please. I want a demon. I want a demon. I want a demon. And then I'll make a deal with the demon, and that will be a deal where they have to make world peace happen. But I lose my memories, and that's okay. It's for world peace. I'd be in school. Okay, and practice. I'll be there for the last hour. Ooh, okay. I will. Does that mean I have to go now past 7? Maybe we'll see. Again, this could be interesting. I will try my best. I'm currently watching the Riptide Splatoon bracket. Ooh. Maybe I'll tune in after. Again, I will soon finish. Okay, with that, that's it for the thing. Yay! That is currently everything that I had to the PowerPoint. I just now have to make sure things are working on my end. Give me a second. Nope. Is that yes? Okay. So, what? Hello? Did I? Oh, it's because I unplugged. I don't need internet right now. We're fine. Again, how is it, Mika? Yes, how is it? Okay, so moving this injury here. Oh, thank you so much. It was just a presentation. We're gonna move over very quickly. Over here. I inserted the games in the Switch. Look how cool they are. Wow. Okay. So if you didn't know, for whatever reason, if you didn't know, when is the point getting a power? I don't know, man. When the power gets a point. If you go into the news, right? And you scroll down to your territory's news segment, if I could find it, I'll find it. Don't worry. It'll happen. You could get a free download for gear. God damn, I have to do it 2 times. Okay, you get gear. Look at that. The Now or Never spikes, the Now or Never crown, the Now or Never cap, the Now or Never earrings, the Now or Never beret. I think I said that right. The Now or Never horns, the Now or Never headdress. All that for free, which means it's better Captain Cuttlefish hat already. Okay, but yes, you get that, which is obviously if you just look at it, you know, you just they're all inspired by like the characters. So look at that free gear based on Callie Marie that are better than the literal amiibo, unfortunately. And then some spot tags. You just have to go to the bottom. Again, make sure it's your territory. Yeah, mine's the Americas. Great. You just click here for your Grand Festival items, and you boot it up, and then you gotta go to lobby terminal. Problem is that I have to do this 2 times, so give me a sec. We're just gonna do this for today. We're only just gonna be getting items. We're not gonna be playing. I just want to get some items, so we get that out of the way for tomorrow, and just to make this stream a little on the interesting side. You guys can hear the game, right? You guys should be more invested in competitive Splatoon than me, so I will go back to watching Melee doubles. What do you mean? I don't watch Splatoon that much. I will admit, I'd probably watch Smash Ultimate more compared to those two, if that was a thing, but yeah. I would, but hey, I'm more invested in, competitive visual novel playing. Let's go with that. I'd kind of watch that, because you're interested in my avatar forever. Which one? Sorry, there was like 2, I think, right? Say which character and I'll remember kind of which one was. That's good, that's good. Oh wait, I will just get them right now. They're pretty. Indeed. A lot of people love the horns that the fry horns. Okay, the yappers, indeed. Okay, bringing in the news, you two. Okay, wait. Oh, what's got your fins flapping? Yay, we got just saying, you guys could have done this 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, a week ago. I think this Splatfest, you could sign up for the terminal and get conch shells and something else 2 weeks instead of 1 week this time. You know me. I'm great at playing Splatoon outside of streaming hours. Ha ha. So the theme is, well, that's fascinating. Now hurry up and so okay, how Splatfest ready to announce it? I come of course. So without further ado, Splatfest theme will be none other than drumroll, bam. Woo. We talked about it. Which one is most bored to you? Past versus present versus future. This is the big one. Get hype. Am I? I'm terrified to say goodbye. What she means, of course, is that the Splatfest is the grand festival. It'll run for 72 hours at the special venue in the crater. Well, the venue isn't the only special treat. Each team, past, present, and future, each team has, oh god, has its own pop idol backup. See what I mean? Has their own pop idol backup, and I want only one pop idol backup. Squid Sisters, Off the Hook, and us. Aye, that's right. We have, wait, we even have a few messages of support from the others. Oh goodness. Back to the crater. Woo! Man, I love crater. I love going to the crater. Not only one in Splatoon, but also Pokemon. Let's go. And since they couldn't join us today, so sad about that, I'll go ahead and read. Okay. What? Wait up. Yo, what? Ohio. Are your Anarchy Splatfest listeners better? Hold up. Oh god, the music is playing too. It's different. I'm sad. I know that they also equally like spoke as much, but like I want them to be like the news broadcasters again. It's good sisters time. We're here to rock the Grand Festival as supporters for Team Pass Baby. Let's go! Woo! What? Stay fresh. I want to be on their team. Wait, why are you on the air with us? No one told me about this. The four of us thought it would be fun. Oh, it would be fun to surprise Deep Cut. Surprise! Woo! The four of you? What do you mean? Wait, do you mean? You already know who it is? Oh god, it's Pearl. That voice, it's... there. Wait, wait. Were Pearl and... sorry, was Callie and Marie, like, in kind of the... I don't remember. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the background. Y'all feeling fresh out there? It's Off the Hook coming to you live from the Inkopolis Square. We're here to make some noise for Team Present. You know what they say, it's now or never. One might have considered informing the actual host of the Anarchy Splatfest. Good thing you love surprises then. Well, maybe obvious, but since Team Future isn't spoken for, we've got your Team Future. Deep Cut will be the ink beneath your wings. I want Callie Marie. Squid Sisters. Woo. They should have had it where whichever area you live in, that idol group is the one you get to watch on the news. Yeah, it'd be really cool if they did that. But I also understand, I guess, in terms of. Well, I guess I understand, but at the same time, like they could try to do it where they could like animate this, like for like add it. But I guess I don't know how difficult coding is. Maybe it's difficult to kind of make 3 different segments. Who knows? I wish. Illegally hijacking the idols. Okay. Sure, that's a word. Hacking the idols. Okay, that works better. I think that word works a lot better in that context. Alright, can you imagine the Squisses or Off the Hook backing you up? So dreamy. Yes, big man, you get it. Hey, they're kind of rivals. You need to join their fan club. No, big man, you are amazing. Preach for us. See, they are kind of in their studio. Pearl and Marina, not really. If anyone would let me finish a sentence, we're all here to provide. I had the absolute best support ever. Let's make this Splatfest super epic. Okay, now they're just cutting off Shiver as a revenge. The past, present, future are all so important. It's a tough choice, it sure is. But without all the stuff that happened in the past, we wouldn't be who we are now. You're right, our shared memories are our great treasures. Yes. Yeah, well, what has the past done for me? Like, it's all about the here and now. Tell him, Pearl. Last time I checked, you met Marina in the past, and look where we are now. Big man's face is so precious. Yes. Oh, you guys both agree. Shiver deserves it. a bit. Get all you can. Get all you can out of the present, and the future will take care of the rest. That's real. I can take or leave my past, but my present with Off the Hook means so much to me. But what about the past of still being an Off the Hook? Whatever I'm put with tomorrow, future so bright I gotta wear shades. It's true you can't go anywhere without looking forward. The future rules. Well, it sounds like we all have our enthusiasm, but and a well thought out rationale in it to win. Let's go, Callie. Listen up, it's going down. The idol refs to the Grand Festival are. Can't get ahead without knowing where you came from. Damn, Shiver can't speak. But if it wasn't for the past, you wouldn't have a girlfriend. That's true. We got your back, Team Pass. History was just setting the stage for now. It's on Team Present to make this moment the best it can be. Join us if you agree. Always move forward, keep grinding, stay tough, forever being never quitting. What she said sort of inked goldly into the beyond Team Future. I think Shiver gave up. Wonderful. Now, last but not least, be sure to pick up your special Splatfest gear. Yeah, just check out the Nintendo Switch news app. Okay, they just broke the 4th wall. So cool. And that's all for now. Make sure to get your votes in. Don't forget your Splatfest seed. Check wow, that okay, the music just kicked in very weirdly. Check the equipment after you voted. Unbelievable. How did the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook crash our show? I'm gonna let them have it. Hold up. We're still alive for some reason. What's this? An emergency news report? It came from Grisco. Okay. Ugh. Wait, what? They're together? Probably. Is it this can't? I think a lot of people kind of like. I don't think it's official, but it's like heavily implied to the point that it's kind of canonical. It's like extremely implied. So at this point, yeah, it's true. A big run alert now. Are you kidding? Didn't they learn after we sent them packing in the big run? No. Alright, this time they're after the Grand Splat Lands Bowl. Wait, where's that? It's the vending machine? Yeah. Okay. The venue for the Splatfest. The Grand Festival. Wait, the Grand Splat Lands Bowl is the stage they made especially for the Grand Festival. What possessed these salmonoids to go after the big event? That's a good question. The fact that I may have taken a salmon from them. I don't know. The salmonoid, you know, followed me around. Maybe that. Maybe they just want to take him back. Do you think we'll ever see Small Fry again? Oh, guys, I'll compete later. I have to stop the apocalypse now. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can't. Nope. Yeah, celebrate with my idols later. Right now, fight for the world and beyond now. Whichever comes first. Either we'll die trying or we'll die during the Splatfest. One or the other. We're dying tonight, regardless. Okay, it doesn't matter. I guess you gotta act fast when this big run starts. Get to Grisco. If you've won the Splatfest first, you can get conch shells by working shifts. Oh, cool. And what pitches in so the show can go on, we'll have our eternal gratitude. Let's remind those salmonoids that we take our fun seriously. I know, right? Little buddy better be dancing the stage for Splatfest. Ooh, can you imagine if they're just like up there? I would love that. A new season. Oh god, it's a new season. Oops, sorry. Gotta protect the present and the future. And we protect it by attacking what we leave in the past, which is the salmonoids. There you go. If our past actions didn't happen, we wouldn't have Splatfest Grand Festival, because we would have beaten the salmonoids in the past. Bada bing, bada boom. High five me for making that argument. That was a horrible argument. Oh, Smurfy isn't break dance out suit. I don't think you can do that, but I'm with you. I like the enthusiasm. Well, let's keep that up. Yeah, we got the start. Good. The drizzle season. Yeah. Did you guys remember about that? I surely did. Yep. No. Game update. Oh yeah, there's a game update. Man, there's a lot of things happening. This is a. Okay, I'm not playing today. Let's just. Yep. Clan Blitz. The one thing people don't like. Alright. Yep. Gone fishing hydroplant. That's what everyone's playing for the next hour and 30. I feel bad for people. They're just waiting to start playing Grand Festival. Woo! Oh god. What has happened? I'm still S. Okay, cool. 19. I'm sorry. I didn't get that far into that catalog. Again, I like the first 3 catalogs. I was at 100, not this one. No one cares about the present, Uruguay. It's all about the past. What? Sorry. I'll get competitive during the Splatfest. The past. The past is is most important. Why? Because that's where Callie and Marie are. I was only level 21. Oh god. Woohoo! Look at us twins being very not good at completing our thing. You know, it's again, at least we played. We still got somewhere, you know. Like I got you, like, you know, you finished 21% of your catalog. I did 19%. That's not bad. So now we can get our things. Look at that. Woo! None of them have what I want in terms of gear. Like not gear. I mean like the whoa. In terms of ow. Sorry. In terms of what's it called? In terms of like thing. What am I saying? The main slot. Yeah, that. I can't speak. I feel like I have to probably wear the spikes. Dang it. Okay. The crown. Maybe. I might have to like interchange. I probably have to interchange between these two. And then I feel like a lot of people for sure are going to use the cap. A lot of people are going to use the cap. Is this the earring? Ah, for Marina. Yeah, it looks beautiful. And then the beret. I don't know if anyone's gonna use. Press some people can. Anyone that's a Shiver fan is probably gonna use it. A lot of people are using the horns because they just really like it, which I don't blame them. It's like just again, it is just like another hairstyle option. Looks good. And then I assume anyone wearing this is just big fan, like big man fans, huge big man fans. The dedicated big man fans are gonna wear this. I'm sorry, they're not my. It's not my favorite option. Then again, I will say this is very spiky. I could kill someone with this by laying on them. Ooh, does that mean with like a squid jump, I could probably like, you know, um, no, this is a stream. I'm not allowed to talk about these conversations. Can squids, can Inklings die if you like kind of like, you know, squid jump and maybe land head first instead of like, you know, feet first? You know, just kind of, we're in the spectrum ahead of it. Yeah, that too. We can, that, I guess that's a less brutal way of I was thinking. I was thinking more like, you know, landing 50 miles or 80 kilometers like from the sky onto, you know, they would respawn. Oh, okay. You know, I'm all about that. But then yes, also you get this work suit. It looks pretty cool. If you again go into the game with the correct news segment. So again, it's kind of, I don't know why they didn't just make this into one news segment, whatever. We gotta do it again, and then we can get the amiibo stuff. Yay! Oh god, sorry, it's going in and out. Look at this, the last time we gotta go in. Just now we have to do the amiibo stuff, and then we're done streaming. Not that again, it's not that I don't enjoy streaming. It's just that again, going in and out, and then I gotta hear them speak again. Look, I love, like, you know, deep cut. They're pretty cool, but they also speak. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yay! Okay, now I gotta go back to the terminal. You could also do it the crown. You could. Am I allowed? I don't know. You could like, you know, grab the crown and maybe like hit an inkling or so with it. Hey, look, there you go. Boom. And I got that. A lot of people are probably gonna be wearing it because, you know, it's a different color. Kind of looks like the black one, like that's already available. I'm pretty sure just a little more extra details. All right, now I go to the city. It's, oh man, does that mean I have to go? Okay, sure, I'll commit to the bit. Okay, now the question is, where the heck's the amiibo box? I think they mentioned that the amiibo box will be removed from like a venue or something. I think everyone will be like forced to go to a certain venue, like the Grand Festival venue, and you can't use your amiibo during that. Ooh, so maybe we won't be able to use it during Grand Festival. Uh-oh. I wonder why they won't let it happen. Okay. So how this works is I've technically already registered them. I just have not used them. I've just registered them in the menu. So here's the first one. It's Callie. She's the best one, just saying. Wow, who would have guessed I would have nicknamed them the characters themselves? I'm so genius. Hello, I'm Callie from the Squid Sisters, the one without any gray hair. Yes, Callie, slay, insult your cousin. And your sorry, and your grandpa. Damn, she's cold. Hey, you seem pretty fresh, unlike some things. I bet you get fresher over time. I don't know where she's going with that in terms of fresh. Again, is that another shot at like Maria and her grandpa? I don't know. Callie's a savage. She's great. She just called Maria basically a grandpa. Look, this isn't just because I view you as a potential rival, but I kind of want to keep tabs on you, okay? Want me to memorize your control settings and favorite gear? Can you totally keep track of your fresh fits too? That way you can put them on quickly from the equipment menu. Think of me being a super fan of you instead of the reverse. Whether you better be a super fan of me too. Oh, I am Callie. Who would have guessed? Okay, go. Okay, give me a sec. Again, this is a little finicky trying to get the NFC to work through a box. It works though. Oh yeah, I've got something for you. No big deal. I have stuff like this just lying around. Okay, the survival foot replicas. Keep flying, I'll have more stuff. Yeah, this is the problem. Now I have to do like, I think a couple matches and I get the rest. I think if we do big run, it'll be safe, right? So let's check it tomorrow too, you know? Just to say hello to them on the first one. That's what we're doing today. I have like 400 cousins, and yo, it. I have many cousins as well. Families are huge. You don't realize that once you see them until you start seeing more that you didn't even know you had. Again, I mentioned I mentioned earlier because again I went to see family obviously, in the U.S. and yeah I had met like a couple new cousins. I was like, damn, I have more family. I thought I met them all. I did not meet them all. What's up? I'm Marie from the Squid Sisters. Oh, you're the one who's throwing off fresh vibes. I can see it. Am I? Oh my god, I'm so fresh. I have vibes. Listen, since I'm already here, I've got a proposal for you. You've got talent with a capital T, and that means you need an agent. I'm being recruited? I don't know if I want this. I still have a lot of things to do as not recruiting. Okay. Well, what do agents do? More like what don't agents do? I'll look for you. Wait, I'll look out for you, plus memorize your fave gear and okay, I know they said fave simply because they didn't have enough text there. And how you like your controls. Oh, I'll be your personal wardrobe manager too. Your freshest fits are just a click away in the equip menu. Ready to sign your life away? Joking? It's an agent joke. We like to laugh. I'm not sure about that. That's the name Marie. I'm sorry, Miku, but that does not fit when your nickname and your amiibo. Alright, first things first. Your signing bonus. Ooh, I like how she said it like that. Captain's flip-flop replicas. Keep up, Alan. Maybe I'll keep up the gift giving. Maybe. Oh, come on. You're my agent. Are you supposed to do everything? Including gifts? Every corner of South America is populated with my cousins. I know, right? Every Central and South American country will have at least one of my cousins. Somewhere. I don't know where. But there's somewhere there. Likes to laugh. Come from someone who barely laughs. That's true. Nah, I'm joking. She likes to laugh here and there. More than you think. What's good? I brought from Off the Hook. AK, MC Princess. I will say, Pearl, like, when you're, like, in the stance in the render, you look fine in the jacket. But I gotta say, the jacket looks huge. But, like, in a kind of cuddly, cute kind of way. You know what I mean? But, dang, it's a huge jacket. She looks like she's gonna go on possibly a space endeavor, but still, she's got the style. Alright, works still. Look at you. Wait, look at you. Flawless style. I'm all about that freshness. Pearl indeed. She looks like a baby in that jacket. She looks like a kiddo. Okay, I love how you guys. Okay. Once you get enough battles under your belt, you'll be unstoppable. I made my mind up. I'm gonna be your personal hype squid. Need to load up preferred gear and camera options? I got you. I'll even keep your freshest fits ready to go at any time. Then you can swipe your setup in the equip screen any flippin' time. Oh god. Hey, implied. Twin says, you feel me? Do I? I think I do. Yeah, I feel you. Let's go. Eh. Why is it so difficult to scan an amiibo through a box? It makes sense because there's a layer of plastic guarding you and the amiibo still. Just swear it. No, okay, well, the problem is it didn't really work. Let me try that again. There goes Pearl. Like an angel's kiss. Yeah. Eventually. It's weirdly harder to do with them. I don't know why they're in this box so well put. You keep your mules in their box. Nice. Well, the later ones, like again, okay. Yeah, you're great, Pearl. No, fudge. I think Amiibo before like 2022 have like that kind of like not metal. It's like this type of plastic film that stops you from reading the Amiibo through the box. It's only after that, like 2022, when they started making other Amiibos and like reprints of Smash Amiibos that they took that out. So now you can, if you grab a Joy-Con, you kind of like jam it at the bottom, kind of depending on the box of Amiibo, you can get it to scan still. So because of that, why take them out? They look beautiful. So I guys bring to my cloud of paper lines. Amiibo. Amiibo are cool. But yeah, I love Amiibo. But but yeah, no, like before that though, you have to open them. So like my Callie Marie, like my old Callie Marie, my other like, what's it call it? What's their names? Pearl Marina. They're also out of the box. Most of them I don't like opening because simply, I guess more the dual packs, just because again these are just more harder to. I don't know. This looks better in it together. I guess if they're singular, maybe I'll take them out. But generally, I think I won't take them out for the time being. And I'll probably want to put them in display, like maybe a glass cabinet one day, where it's just like my favorite amiibos all displayed, like the ones in box and then the other ones like in a bigger, kind of like think like the trophy type of menu in Melee, kind of where like the ones that are out of the box will be all together, kind of maybe in order and alphabetical and release. I don't know. While then it will be surrounded by the more specialer amiibos where I have a great attachment, like the Xenoblades, the Fire Emblems, all that. Who knows? Oh yeah, I got a little something for you. What? The World Tour boots. Woo! Check back later, right? I'll find even more fun stuff to give you. So what's up? You need something? No, not really. Thank you, Pearl. You're cool. Just again, that jacket is huge. Really, really huge. Extremely huge. Alright. Marina. Hi there, I'm Marina, otherwise known as DJ Hyperfresh from Off the Hook. Ooh, look at you serving funky freshness. Funky freshness? Sure. Want to be friends? I definitely do. Friends? Oh my goodness. Wait. So, okay, so Callie is my fan, which is great. I have a fan now. Sick. Marie's is my agent. Interesting. So this is a business endeavor. Pearl. What was Pearl? Pearl was just a. I forget. Pearl is a fan as well. I think just a fan, right? Yeah. And now Marina's a friend. So now I have a fan. I have an agent. I have a fan and a friend. The best results. I remember your favorite gear and comfiest camera options, and I'll keep track of your freshness fits too, of course. Marina, okay, I just love how Miku has said something about every idol minus Callie. Thank you, Marina. Again, I like how you guys have a similar reaction. I think everyone again just loves Marina. She's just there. She's like again on the definition of like a cinnamon roll. She's just great. How does that sound to you? Sounds great. But yeah. But they're all great. Still love all the idols. Okay, it's difficult. You gotta like keep it like as well. You gotta like make it work. But yeah, if there's one thing that Toon hasn't messed up, it's the idols. They're all good, in my opinion. But there's some of them people don't like. Okay, this is not an amiibo. It is an amiibo last time I checked. You're just really bad at reading through the box. It'll work with time. Don't worry. But yeah. Wait, does that like prompt happen? Like, does that prompt happen if you like scale like a Skylanders or a Disney Infinity? It's like, that's not an amiibo like that? Help, I clicked the wrong button again. Can you explain yourself? Why not Callie? That's a good question. I've been asking that for 2 years by now. No. Alright, bop, 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 bop. What do I say? Do it for me, friendo. Eventually. Cool, here's a little friendship gift, by the way. The World Tour heals. Wow. Don't ever your friends just give you random heals? These are gonna hurt my feet, but I'm gonna look beautiful in it. There's more swag where that came from, so stop by later. Yay! Alright. Sorry, I gotta check the heals, just saying. I have to. I've seen pictures like like I've seen like I think a video or two like on on Twitter and it looks hilarious. Because I don't think there's heals in Splatoon 3 as an I don't think any characters like that. So could you technically go to the store, bring your Switch, put the amiibo box on the controller, and get the gear? Yes, and people have jokingly said that they would, but I would highly recommend that. Oh my god, I am tall. Wow, god, it looks so uncomfortable. Again, wearing heels is difficult, and I commend anyone who tries, but I do not think Inklings or Octolings or anyone playing Turf War would have stability while in action. Yeah, I know I'll do it tomorrow. Be very careful, don't upset people. Oh my goodness. I am excited to see people wear this during a match. Oh god. I'm not gonna. Why not? No, I'm joking. That's peer pressure. Don't do it. But dang, I do like the amount of I do like the height it gives. Look at that height. I am slaying with height right now. I am tall. I am huge. I am now also at a disadvantage because now the enemy can see my head more and can shoot me. I'm pretty sure hitbox is affected by height. Actually, so you gotta be careful with your shoe options. Technically. Heels are pain. Teach me your waist size. No. I'm a good girl. But what's wrong with putting an amiibo on? That's not bad, you know. You're just cheating the system, kind of. Taking advantage of a situation that Nintendo has decided to give up on. You know, it's not. You know, I imagine a lot of people do that, but then again, I think with those, yeah, once it's registered to you, those you can't use that amiibo again. You have to. Ooh, how would you delete it? You would have to you yourself being the original owner, I think would have to then go into the settings and delete the amiibo data. I don't know. Then let the next person get it. I'm not a good girl. I will copy the amiibo data and put a blanket of C chip text. That's also a valid way to get them. Don't worry. Plus, the cards that people make are pretty cool. And again, inexpensive. So it helps a lot of people in trying to get content for old games too. But you keep the gear at least. Oh yeah, you could. You scan it the first time, play like 20 matches, come back to the store the next day. Hopefully no one has bought the amiibo since. And then you get the gear, and then you delete, then you be a nice person and you delete the data off the amiibo before somebody buys it. Bada bing, bada boom. You cheated the system and now you have gear. It's foolproof. Indeed, no one's harmed. Outside of the bottom of the box, I guess, because you're jamming your Joy-Con into it, but you know, and that should be safe. Yeah, do it. Prove your target's someone funny. All right, and that's it for today's stream. That was not supposed to go for 3 hours and 20 minutes. That was supposed to go shorter. I honestly thought it was gonna go for 2 hours and 30 minutes, but then we got a little caught up in discussions again, which is pretty good. That's good. Ooh, water. I haven't drank you all day, and now, oh god, oops, water spilled a bit. I'm gonna drink this water. All right, so that's it for today. I have work to do and a thumbnail to create for tomorrow and ideas to brainstorm. I have a lot of things to do. I have to get to my own tournament in 5 minutes. You do, Miku? Oh shoot, best of luck in your bracket. I wish you the best of luck indeed. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do fantastic, and I know you're gonna prove that venue who is the best. No, seriously, I do wish you the best of luck, Miku, okay? Please report us on what happened tomorrow. Win or lose, doesn't matter. The fact that you're going to a bracket obviously means a lot in terms of sociability, since you got to go talk and see people, and as well just your competitiveness. Again, you're dedicated to doing it. I'm proud. Every Friday, actually. Really? Ooh, I'd like to hear more reports then in the future as well. Okay, that's good. You're also going consistently. Nice. That's good, that's good. I like this tidbit of knowledge I've learned. Yes. Okay. So, have a good day. Night, everyone. As Senso said, yes. Again, thank you, everyone who stopped by. It's an online Mugen bracket. Ah! Oh, it's that game. I see, I see. Online or not, doesn't matter. That's still cool in general. Again, I still wish you the best of luck. Plus, you still have to interact with people. Setting up stuff, it's difficult. Talking with people is difficult. But yes, best of luck. Give us an update. Ooh, do you have like a number of how many people like participate? Want to share that very quickly. But yes, thank you everyone who stopped by, whether you were chatting or whether you were whether you were chatting or I made able to decide my team for that week. Oh, so you go into it with kind of like a casual vibe to it as well. Nice. Yeah, it's also fun. It's also fun having just fun with these with those two. Okay, okay. But again, give me the update. I want to know what your place was. If you want to share, that is. But again, it's nice that you do that. Again, you're doing something again on the competitive level, and it's still fun. Today is the day I use ChatGPT to decide. Oh god. I assume ChatGPT probably knows what the heck Mugen is. I'm saying it correctly, right? It's Mugen, not like Mugen or something like that. I'm thinking now like Fusion. Sorry. Okay. But yes, I hope everyone sorry, yes, again, thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Whether you were again chatting or you were lurking, whatever the case was, it still means an equal amount to me. As I always say, your time is the most valuable currency, and the fact I spent it here with me means so much. Wow, that was interesting just saying. I look forward to it every week. That would be something that, like, doing something like that would be really cool per week for sure. Again, just like, yeah, no, just like, again, doing these, like, doing events in general is very fun. Again, so I know it's not really on the level, but you know, every doing like again Splatfest every month is cool. So like having something to look forward to every month is not like nice every week and all that. Again, just having things set in stone, planned, and then being able to look forward to it, really motivates you and pushes you to do things. So yeah. I get you 100%. There's an anime arc every week, so it's so basic. Ah, cool. Again, it sounds cool. Sounds lovely. What else? What was I saying? Yes, your time's, yeah, it was just weird saying. Time's most valuable. Wow. Your time is the most valuable currency. The fact I spent it here with me means so much. Sorry, it just came out so naturally. Like, again, I know I say it often, but again, it's also weird just it's saying and like it's just ingrained now. And I haven't said it in a month. Actual counterpicks in a meta that's volatile. Because yeah, it's huge. I can imagine. Again, I've seen things here and there online, but like years ago. I haven't looked into Mugen like, well, it doesn't like pop up on my YouTube feed that much. Rare. I guess fighting games rarely pop up on my YouTube feed here and there. That or I was more exploratory like back years ago. Who knows? It's probably a combination of both. The YouTube algorithm is funny. Luigi Emiya was the meta for a while, but that changed a bit ago. Okay, I don't know who Emiya is. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I assume, okay, this is more again, you guys experimented with characters and then figuring out, okay. Person from Type Moon. Okay, from Fate Stay Night. Okay. Weird. Okay. I imagine it goes very off the walls, off the rails a lot with this. But again, that's what's cool. Again, it's like a little. Again, these are nice stories you guys can share in your circle when it comes to these. That's cool. But yeah, people have been screaming to ban Luigi. No, don't do that. Luigi's best boy. I don't care if he's cheap in any game. You're not allowed to ban Luigi. In general. But yes, that's it for today's stream. Thank you again, everyone, for stopping by. Yeah, as I mentioned, tomorrow's plan is Big Run, and then we have a bunch of other streams to do. And again, I need to do some planning and all of that for sure. I need to get things ready and prepared. If I don't, then oy vey. I will be the death of myself. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? No, seriously, it's gonna be fun. It's just a lot of planning. So again, next week is gonna be again Splatoon, ClaesAzure, Miles Edgeworth, Miku, and then 2 weeks probably Hollow Knight. Maybe like just Woolly World, and then another while will be Paper Mario and Metroid Prime, or maybe it'll be Hollow Knight and Paper Mario, and then Metroid Prime and Yoshi. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Not Yoshi. Metroid Prime and oh no, Yoshi. Yeah, yeah. We're thinking. I feel like Kanata and Link is more meta than Luigi now. Isn't Luigi a different character than Luigi? I'm pretty sure in a game like Mugen. Okay. I didn't even know Kanata had a... Sure. And I assume Link is... Okay. Sure. So I can see where the anime art comes in as well. Hey, when you think about it, Luigi and Link have been in their own technically animes. Huh, interesting. But yeah, okay. Mika, you distracted me. In a good way, again. It's nice, it is fun learning about this. But I was thinking more tomorrow after like all is done. But no, I really appreciate you sharing it now. It is fun hearing it too. I apologize. My apologies. Can I and Luigi can put you both in the blender? Oh, blender? Like blender as in like that's like a literal blender move type of thing? Like okay? Or is it like the down aerial type of beat, or down like down special type of move like that? I assume it's probably one or the other. I assume it's more down air, right? Down aerial? Or dare, I guess is what people say. Okay, but yes, thank you everyone for stopping by again. Hydrate, eat some candy, rest well, be productive, and keep your head up. I hope you guys have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And that is the end of our stream. I will react to whatever Miku says at the end, and that's it. Also, you guys are wonderful, beautiful, amazing human beings who deserve nothing but the best. Again, embrace your dreams, my friends. Okay, full gore is... Okay. I gotta admit, not really sure who the heck Fulgore is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Killer Instinct. Okay. Now I am aware of who Fulgore is. Cool. I hope I'm saying his name right. Or, yeah, their name right. Okay, that's it for me. Bye, Miku, Stencil, Anastasia, and anyone else who stopped by. I greatly appreciate it. Take care, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Yay!